Hey, howdy, hey. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing pretty good. I know I'm doing pretty good. Did my classes this morning, this afternoon. Now I'm free, so I can't really complain. But anyway, how's everybody's Monday going here? Y'all been having a good time? I slept fairly decently last night, so I'm actually in a pretty good mood today for getting this zombies grind back started again. Where we left off last time was actually we went from doing the Type 63, knocking that out. I know we played quite a bit of we played quite a bit of multiplayer to make that happen. It is kind of a pain in the ass in terms of leveling up the weapons and everything, and getting that all done. However, at the same time, it also leads us into doing, the super fun M16, which surprisingly, I was over here expecting the M16 to be like incredibly powerful for multiplayer and such, but no, in all actuality, it's really not that great. What's going on, Highland? How's your day going? I stopped in and watched some of your stream earlier this morning before I got busy and had to take care of some chores before my second class. But saw you were doing some Spider-Man, which that game is awesome. Game looks so good. That's definitely a game I would love to play, especially later on down the line if I do end up getting a PS4. Um, I will most definitely be playing Spider-Man. I've seen the gameplay for it, and I really think that it's pretty enjoyable. But I do also want to get a PS4 specifically so I can play with others too. It's kind of the big thing is, I seem to have wedged myself into a community of, people with consoles, and I'm a guy with PCs, so I kind of have to just adapt and evolve into that. So later on in the year, I will most definitely be getting a PS4. I do have an Xbox One. It just kind of sits and collects dust now underneath my TV. Oh, I would imagine that swinging around is super fun. Although I'm not super coordinated when it comes to like swing and release and catch another one and swing and release and catch another one. I know on the PS2 Spider-Man game, I was pretty damn terrible at that. But then again, that wasn't necessarily the best game on the planet. Not really by today's standards by any means. It's pretty rough around the edges. That's what I would say. It could use a very big sanding to it. Remaster it. That would be so terrible. Yeah, we're gonna remaster the PS2 Spider-Man games because why not? We have the funds. You remaster them, and then it turns out that this game was actually fantastic. Oh, that would have been so funny. I can imagine. I actually think I did I play the first mission? I think I might have played the first mission on someone else's PS4. And I was sitting there with it and I was like, man, I don't get this. I'm an Xbox player for one. That's what I came up with. So like PlayStation controls always just feel a little funky in my hands. Um, and that wasn't necessarily the best thing on the planet. Just in terms of like trying to get the combos down and try to match them on screen while at the same time being like, I don't get this shit. I know there's buttons here and I know there's stuff I should press, but like, God, I'm getting my ass handed to me. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Um, Bummer, we still don't have any new. Eh, that's rough. Still don't have any super new challengers or anything. Battle Pass resets in 23 days, which is great. Um, However, I believe that this weekend is also a double XP weekend for Firebase Z and everything coming out. So I will be stoked to see that. What it do, Phony? How's your day going, bud? How's Black Ops 3 been treating you? Because I saw you were on it this morning when I got up for my first class. That's why I was like, dude, I bet you didn't sleep last night after that thing downloaded. Because I had class this morning. My first class of the week is stats. It starts at 8 a.m. on Monday. Oh yeah, I did see that big thing that there's actual mods available for it, which I did not know was a thing. So I might take a look at that on Friday because I'm pretty sure we'll be playing some of that on Friday. I have another streamer that's actually going to be playing with us on Friday as well. His name's Mooney. He's going to be coming in and playing with us for a bit. He's never played. He hasn't played Cold War at all. So we got to run him through Die Machine first, and then hop right into Firebase Z right as soon as that's available. Which I am so stoked for Firebase Z. However, I'm not sure if y'all saw that Treyarch is actually going to take. Um, they're actually not going to allow the Easter egg to be completed until Friday. Friday, it's going to be like unlocked. You can play it on Thursday, but you can't complete any of the Easter egg. You can't do any Easter egg stuff until Friday, which is annoying as at all. What up, Eagle? I have unlocked quite a few. I've actually gotten shotguns. So I have the diamond camo for shotguns. I have the diamond camo for assault rifles, and I have the diamond camo for SMGs. I'm currently working on tac rifles, which is an absolute blast. I already got the Type 63 done, and oof, that was rough. I actually had to play like multiplayer and such to just level it up because of how long it was taking. But yeah, we're grinding through. We're grinding through. We only have let's see, 3 other camos for tac rifles before we move on to sniper rifles, which I suck at sniper rifles. So y'all are gonna get some enjoyment out of that. Just watching me terribly over here try to catch headshots and shit. Oh yeah. I saw that. I saw that they were going to be doing Buried Transit and a bunch of the older maps. I mean, Phony's not wrong there, Highland. I will say I would highly recommend getting it now. Um, but with those revamps of those other maps, I think it'll be fun, but it's going to be interesting to see how they do it in terms of like the whole pay for DLC stuff, because that's not necessarily a thing for Cold War. It's just camos and skins and skips for your battle pass and stuff like that. It's more microtransactional. Um, but the content of the game they don't be put behind like a paywall, which is cool. Uh, it is kind of a pain in the ass. However, one nice thing about like the way Black Ops is running, or the way Cold War runs, and the way like Warzone runs and such, is being that it's all under the same account. Um, yeah, so being that it's under the same account, you can get it for one console, and everything just transfers over. If you want to like download it for PS4, you would download Warzone, and then you would have the option to launch into Black Ops from there, I believe. I haven't tried it, so don't quote me on it yet, but I believe if I linked up my Xbox account with my Blizzard account, I would be able to crossplay just straight across to my Xbox. But the crossplay is great. That's the best part about it, is crossplay. So you can get it for your PS4, and you can still play it with me. If only they can flip that switch on Black Ops 3, on Black Ops 1, on World at War. Like, come on, guys. I want to be able to play, all this crazy shit together. And, be able to play with my buds on Xbox and PS4 and shit. I don't want to have them buy the game again. Like, it's so annoying. Hell yeah. And I honestly think the best part about the way they did Cold War is if you get Cold War and say like you're enjoying playing zombies and such for it, well, that opens you up to, okay, we'll go back and play Black Ops 3, and hopefully you'll be able to get along with that and such too. And if Highland, if you're actually able to get it this weekend or before this weekend, I think Friday is the start of double XP. It should be. With the new with new zombies maps coming out, they typically do a double like weapon XP or a double or just a double XP weekend. So yeah, if you hopped in on that this weekend, we could level you up pretty quickly. And by playing zombies with a double, ugh, hang it up. You gain so much XP by playing zombies with the double that it's insane. We could prestige you by the end of the weekend. That's pretty much how it goes. It's you just, you know, if you catch it on a double, you can sit there and level up, all the way to your first prestige in a single weekend if you play enough. Which we could make happen. However, I do have my first big assignment. I do need to turn in on Sunday. So Saturday might be a little bit later of a stream than usual, just depending on how much of that I get done on Saturday, or on Friday and Saturday. So just as a heads up, I do have to be a good noodle every now and then and get my gold star on the board, right? Which, after I started streaming this semester and everything, it feels so bizarre to be balancing school and this and having to do both. It's such an interesting combination to have going so far that I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to, because I have to Twitch over here is not necessarily my job, it's just a hobby, so gotta treat it as a hobby more than a job, and school is actually my job, so. Oh, that'll be fun. That's cool, doing a board game for class. That's really cool. So I take it that falls under a graphic design class of some sort then, in terms of actually designing a board game, or are you just designing or is it for something else where it's learning mechanics on how to develop a game mechanic like that? Because I know that for my degree that I'm going for, mine is recording arts. So, it's a musical degree, but I'm not going for music. So I'm going to have to, later on down the line, for, at least one of my classes, I'm going to have to write music for it. I'm going to have to, actually take an instrument, too. I'm going to have to learn, the piano, which is fine with me. But I actually have to, compose a song this year. Or for my degree, so it's gonna be fun. That is so cool. And the best part about the board game boom, especially with isolation, is if you can create something simple enough to where you can, oh hell yeah. If you create a board game that is simple enough to be ported over to a digital format, so you can have a physical and digital format at the same time, you can make a killing right now in terms of bringing people together, because if you dropped a key for this digital game inside of the physical copy of this board game and you got both of them, kind of a 2-for-1 special, that would just lead you to be able to be yeah, we're going to play it over Zoom, or we're going to play it over a Discord call, or we're going to play it over FaceTime, and we could do that shit. Right? Look at that. Great marketing minds think alike. That's really the thing that I discovered. But yeah, no, it's kind of weird. Board games right now are booming in the digital space. Even chess. Even chess is a booming space currently, which is crazy to me. And And also, kind of a funny fact. What is her name? The Boetz. It's Boetz. I know her last name. I can't think of her first name off the top of my head. I went to high school with her. She's been on like a bunch of Lover hosts and like a bunch of she does chess streams and she teaches people how to play chess. I went to high school with her. And it wasn't until like 2 years ago I saw her on like a critical video or something, and I was like, "Yo, holy shit! I know her!" And I went and got my yearbook and I looked it up and I was like, "Yeah, sure as shit, that's her." Yeah, I went to high school with her. Which I never would have imagined that she would have blown up like this in terms of like where playing chess has led her. She is incredibly smart. Um, I think she went to. It was like she played in the Olympics or something for Canada. That, I mean, there is a little bit of a bias there. I won't lie. I won't lie. However, um, it's kind of funny too because you look at like um, why can't I think of his name? I'm having such a hard time with names today. Um, what is it? Fenster. Yeah, Fenster, I believe is what his name is. It's spelled with a one. His Twitch stream like donated enough money to get him to start like cross dressing and shit, and he ended up like getting into like now he's like a full on cross dresser and everything. He makes a lot of money doing it. Like he'll go and catfish people on Twitter and like Twitch and Omegle and all this shit now. It's kind of his thing. He went from Minecraft streamer to like a catfisher. It's so funny. Yo, that's cool. So, okay, so does that actually up their damage and stuff, or does it just change the way they look? Because if it actually changed it to be more in the dynamic range of what like Cold War weapons are ranged in terms of damage, speed, all that, those factors. Yo, sick! Hell yeah! That's a cool ass mod. I actually think I would probably play a little bit better for Black Ops 3 Zombies if the weapons were actual weapons. Not these weird ass made up fucking futuristic names that they have that I can't remember. Like, oh, is that a shotgun? No, it's not a shotgun. That's an assault rifle. Is that this? Is that that? And it even annoys me still that, like, even Cold War doesn't have the correct names for some weapons and shit, which is annoying as hell. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. It's just getting used to it. But I also don't like the trend that Call of Duty has started doing, where it's like, yeah, we can't use the actual names of the firearms here. We'll get sued by the company, or dumb shit like that. And it's like, well, the AK-47 isn't necessarily a trademarked weapon. It's trademarked by the Russian government, so pretty sure you're fine there. Same with, like, the trademark for the M16. Same thing. Trademark belongs to Colt, but it's owned by the U.S. government. So, like, why can't you put, the M87 in here? Because, like, the proper term for this firearm, right? The Big Daddy version of this, the real one is it's the M97A1 or M87A1. I know it's M two numbers and then it's the A1. This one's the A1. The A2 has a shorter barrel and you can actually change it out. I know a lot about like real life guns because that was the original thing I wanted to go to school for. I wanted to be a weaponsmith, like a gunsmith. But that changed. I'd rather be in an industry that isn't like regulated, right? Might as well be in an industry to where I talk to you guys. I'd much rather make a living off of talking to people because that's one thing I'm good at in life. But that's also where That's also where I overall just want to take this recording degree as a whole. Is I want to help people um, understand everything about it. Hell yeah. Entrepreneurship is huge. Huge. And learning learning in school about it gives you such a leg up over like fumbling your way through starting a business, because some people just have like the knack. Some people are like, I don't know, have that really crazy innate gift for just looking at a market of something and just instantly being able to be like, okay, yeah, it's that, and setting up a business, taking advantage of it, and doing it. I don't have that. I wish I did. But in like when you go to school for it, it starts training your brain to look at trends like that. And once you start noticing them, you will never not notice them again. It's crazy. But entrepreneurship also leads to, you can use that for management. You can use it for, starting your own business. You could use it for advising people on how to run a business better. There are so many degrees that, or so many things that you can use that degree for. It's so well rounded that it is a very smart idea to go into something, go to college for something like that. So yeah, I wish you all the best, man. I want to see what you can what you can do out of it, Eagle. Because like for me, man, I've bumblefucked my way through, trying to start my own businesses and companies and stuff, and it just never really takes off, and it's always just kind of a bummer, or you'll lose motivation after like a month of doing it, sort of shit. But yeah. So the 48 dredge, is the 48 dredge the is that the assault rifle? Is that when that one is? Because I think I got one of those yesterday while I was playing. It wasn't. I can't remember the names of everything I grabbed. Burst, 6-round burst. Oh, I did. It is good. However, the one like big gripe that I have about it, being that I only have all the stock weapons because I haven't leveled up that much, is like the ones I always tend to get come with scopes on them and make it harder to use. Which, when I can actually finally change that shit, I'll be able to take that off. Be able to see everything. But yeah, one of my big goals sooner or later down the line is I would like to get good enough at streaming and get good enough at knowing, my equipment and what I'm doing and everything and all the programs I'm using to be able to advise people on how to like make their streams sound better and how to make their audio, or how to make their video run better, and just overall how to up their production value without spending a shit ton of money, or even just by messing with settings and kind of hacking your way around sort of limitations that people have. Kind of become the Twitch doctor for people, so to speak. Hell yeah, dude! There you go. Yeah, man, that's awesome. If you can keep it going, that is so great. The fact that you have stuck with the same idea and brand and everything throughout this entire time is awesome. Is absolutely awesome. That is something you like. Stick with it. Stick with it. If you ups and downs, no matter what, being that is the kind of that initial idea that you came up with and you stuck with, stick with it. Watch it evolve, watch it grow, and that is fantastic. Here I was in 9th grade. I just wanted to join the army and become a lifer in that shit. But Phony, yeah, on Friday we are 100% playing Black Ops 3. 100%. Mainly because we have multiple players now for it. Not just me. I also got, on Friday, I got another streamer who's going to be joining us. He goes by Mooney on Twitter, and he is a VTuber slash voice actor currently, or aspiring voice actor, I should say. And him and I are gonna get together and we're gonna play some. Well, of course, Phony's gonna be there because you'll want to play this too. We're gonna run some Die Machine first, and then we're gonna hop right into playing Firebase Z on Friday, and then later on in the day we're gonna do Black Ops 3. We're gonna have a busy day, but at the same time, it's also gonna be like this is gonna be the first follower Friday that's gonna be full. Yo, what it doing, K-Bob? How's your day going? Oh, so Caleb, Highland, she was in the chat earlier. She is actually doing a custom overlay for me, and one of the big themes that's sticking around is Bloba. Bloba is on the screen. like your MS Paint Bloba. And once I hit that 50 followers, I'll be able to have that as an emote. So like that's one of my biggest reasons for wanting to get to 50 is so that I could do that as one of like our big emotes is Bloba. Let's get some blobfish in chat boys. Let's go. Bloba time. Bloba time. Yo, that's fucking great. We're gonna have our own version of Pogs, dude. Highland is a graphic designer. Hell yeah. Yo, that's great. So Highland, BSQT is my brother, old Biscuit there. He is my brother, and he is the one that drew that wonderful MS Paint drawing of my blobfish. Because I told him straight up, I was like, look, dude, our first emote is gonna have to be Bloba. Our first one is gonna have to be a blobfish. Like we can't not have this happen. And then sooner or later, when I can actually like commission an artwork for it, I am going to commission some custom zombies emotes if I can. I have a few ideas floating around in my head they'll be funny as shit. But hell yeah, Bloba is just gonna. I want Bloba to blow up, dude. I wanna get to the point where I can justify buying like a 250-pound version of him that's like 6 feet in diameter. Like I want a massive Bloba. I want just like an oversized fucking over-the-top Bloba that's made out of the same. Bear with me here. This is a stress ball, so it's made out of silicon, but it's made out of like skin, sort of silicon. If you get my drift, you know, they make other things out of the same kind of silicon, so it feels that way. But I want to get like a big ass variant of it. Silicon, it all depends on where you're from, you know? It's kind of like raisin, depends on where you're at. I know people don't say raisin is raisin, but you get the fucking drift, right? I have. So, Eagle, I played remastered, I played Call of Duty 4 remastered on PS4, but it was on my buddy's PS4s. So, like, when it first came out, we were there just hammering it, just all day. I actually remember, like, one of my big moments of when that game first came out is getting a triple off of a fucking car exploding. I threw a grenade, my buddy Justin threw a grenade, the car exploded, and it killed, like, 3 enemies around it, and it was legit just perfect timing. Oh, baby! triple, and we were all going nuts. It was so much fun. But whenever I get a PS4, yes, that'll definitely be on the list to get, because I would much rather play it on PS4 than play it on PC. Just because it's still, you know, it's pretty easily moddable on PC still, which is kind of a bummer. The funny thing is too about Bloba is that he was custom made. My buddy Caden got him for me for Christmas, and I bet you I could contact the same guy that has the mold of that, to be able to get him to either make more of them for you guys later on down the line, or we could do it where it's like, you know, I just get weird big ass ones made and they just sit around in places. Turn it into like a campaign where you know, you get a bunch of small ones like this and start throwing them at people. Yo, get blobbed! You've been blobbed! You've been blobed. Kind of like Wubby and Farquadding, right? Except they're gonna make it Blowbane. That'll work. I also want to get for PS4 Sekiro. Is that how you pronounce it? Sekiro? Shadow Side Twice? Because I've never played that one, but from what I've seen, it looks like a blast. It looks like an absolute riot. Or Ghosts of Tsushima. If I pronounce that one terribly also, most likely. Blowblade is a hate crime. Depends on what side of the country you're in. Depends. Is it East Coast or West Coast? That must be a St. Petersburg, Florida thing, huh? Just throw a weird-ass fucking city out there. Yo, sweet, more armor, dude. Hell yeah. I said more armor, not that decoy bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my inventory. Yo, round 13. Should I just go to 15 and then fucking exfil? Is that the way we're going? That kind of feels like where we're at right now. Is like I feel like I just want to push this to 15 and then we're gonna fucking open the door and turn power on and shit. Because I have been just like, I don't know. I could play this now without paying too much attention to it in terms of grinding and just doing the same thing. That I can interact fully with as many people as I want. It's great. It's great. I'm glad that it's only taken me 28 days to learn multitasking. You know, being able to read and watch something. Yo, that is a seed and a half right there, phony. Jesus Christ. Raygun round 3 on Kino for the Chronicles. Yeah, bud. That's I ain't saying that's too shabby of a start right there. God, that's kind of like the dude that I played with on whatever the hell it was, Path of something. No, not Path of something. It was the Black Ops 3 one. It's the it's like the starting map for it. One of the guys that was playing with yesterday got ray gun within like the first 5 rounds, and it was like, okay, yeah, you're definitely playing a bit fishy there, bud. Shadows of Evil, yeah, that's the one. That it is. Yeah, that one, the fact that he just ran in and was just like, oh, yeah, now all of us are sitting here, like, trying to catch up and shit, and he's just doing perfectly fine, and it's like, how? How, bud? Oh, it's because you're fucking modding. Okay, makes sense now. Which I guess everybody, like in the Call of Duty realm right now, everybody's kind of trying to avoid playing Warzone because of how bad the hacking situation's gotten. So I'm hoping that on Friday or on Thursday when they drop the patch, when they update Cold War, that it'll also drop a big-ass patch for fucking Warzone that'll cut out a lot of this cheating bullshit. Because I wouldn't mind playing some more Warzone again. I really would not mind playing Warzone again. Because Warzone's fun. I also have fun with playing like normal multiplayer for Black Ops, especially with the new map coming out. Well, Phony, you know what's coming out on Thursday for multiplayer for Cold War, right? In terms of maps. Which, if nobody's seen it, I should link. Express! Dude, I am so fucking stoked. They're bringing it back, man. Express was one of my favorite fucking maps of like the Call of Duty franchise. I don't know why, because it's not like that good of a map, but it's like one of my favorite for the series. Yo, right? Right? Yeah, if they don't drop this thing with a fucking 24/7 playlist right out the gate, I'm gonna be mighty salty. Because like this weekend is we're gonna be playing a lot of Firebase Z. We're gonna be playing a lot of multiplayer on top of getting in as much World War II and Black Ops 3 content as I can. There are so many games to play now that I'm just like, oh god, I'm gonna have to split this up a bit. So I've never played Buried. Which, I mean, I don't mind the whole thing of, like, if you want to make a snipers only sort of modded lobby and stuff, cool, go for it. That's, that's not necessarily harmful by any means, but the ones where it's legitimately like, yeah, dude, you're sitting here spawning in fucking, every gun and stuff on it, I'm not a fan of that. But, Highland, I actually haven't played any Buried. That's like one of the only maps that I have yet to play so far is Buried. Because that was a Black Ops 2 map, if I wasn't mistaken, right? Because I had... So, for Black Ops 2, I have all the DLC for Xbox One. Xbox One Black Ops 2, I have all the DLC for that one. But for PC, not so much yet. Because that was still highly fucking expensive. But whenever they bring out... whenever they roll out another sale on Humble Bundle, I will 100% like let everybody know. On top of, ya boy's gonna get all the DLC for both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, so we can play anything and everything. We won't be limited on what we can play here. But so far, I've played all the Black Ops 1 maps. Shangri-La is one of my least favorites from the Black Ops 1 DLCs. It was a Black Ops 1 DLC, I think. Oh. True. True. However, I'm a bit of a completionist, Phony. It's just one of those things where it's like I kind of just want the series to be completed.
Your attack has caused the entity to
bifurcate. Like, I also can't wait to get some more fucking background on like the other background characters for this in Firebase Z. And the reason why I want all the... yeah, no, Shino Numa, it is fairly easy anymore to get to that point. I was just... The only reason... I think I went down at, like, round 8 or something, when I played it, was because of, I ended up, like, pinning myself. I couldn't figure out the whole pinning situation on where I needed to go. However... You bet your ass the next time I play, we're gonna get fucking high rounds. We aren't gonna be low, low, low no more. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Stop shooting me with shit. Stop! I need to get my Ring of Fire back up so that I can take out the fucking Megaton. This is the hardest part about going to like fucking round 15 in the starting area. Is dealing with this damn Megaton, especially with the split. Whew! Gets harder and harder and harder with no speed. Without any stamina for Juggernog, man, you get slapped by one of those guys like instantly and it fucking kills you. Like right there, look at that, oh shit. Yeah, your boy's gonna have to he's gonna have to exfil here. Because these guys are going to come around and slap the shit out of me. And that is going to be no bueno. Your boy does not want to get slapped like that. I also need to up the rarity on this. However, I'm kind of tempted to check the rarity for the one off the wall in Pond and see if I should start grabbing that one instead of using a custom one. If I should come in with like a pistol or something. And fart around with it. However, I still got the, what was it, round 250? Or I got my 250 headshots, you know, still. And I'm leveling this thing up pretty quickly, so. Bada boom! Okay. I'm at 550 like epic salvage or rare salvage, and then I'm at fucking 4,600 uncommon salvage. I'll be able to do quite a bit with this shit. So megatons are kind of difficult to kill, but they're really only hard to kill when they're in their split form, like they are now. When they're in their whole ass form, you only have to pay attention to one, so it makes that whole process just a lot easier. Because only having to keep an eye on like one big ass zombie instead of, you know, like 37 smaller zombies, tends to just make life a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so I am all out of fucking lethal rounds for some reason. Don't know why that is. Weird. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go grab some of those grenades real quick so that I can actually take these guys down, because I'm not doing enough damage at all to be able to fucking reliably get through to the Pack-a-Punch and get this all leveled up and shit. I might be able to now. Never mind! Never mind. Just as I was saying, just as I say that, I get my ass handed to me. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I need to leave at like around 14. Like, get out of the first room and go and get power and everything. I was just, you know, my brain was like, why not? Great way to start a Monday, right? Might as well start your streaming off today by just getting your ass handed to you after like fucking round 16, right? It's great. It's great. But it's highly important with megatons. Like, if you level it up, damage, or not, if you level up rarity, and if you Pack-a-Punch it, it makes taking down those zombies so much easier. So we did actually level up the M16 quite a bit. It's not terrible. We only got one camo for it, unfortunately, but we did level it up enough in terms of actual levels that we have some more fun stuff that we can throw on here, such as the mill stop reflex, which I already have. Suppressor is pretty good for the increased equipment drop. That's kind of what I tend to go for. I'd prefer to have more equipment over like vertical recoil control and all that, because the more equipment you have, or the more equipment that drops, the better off you're just going to be overall. Still have that one going. We are going to change it. No, we're gonna keep with that big boy stand mag there. On top of, let's change over to drop shot, and let us change over to, yeah, let's change over to wire stock. I prefer the wire stock over the duster stock, just because you're actually, duster stock gives you slide, and that's it. Wire stock gives you just full on movement buff, a movement bonus that makes life a hell of a lot better. Grunge. Oh damn, we're less than 20 away from the 750 mark with it. The thing that sucks about attack rifles is that it just takes so much longer to level up in terms of like how big the magazine is and how many rounds you can get off per minute and X, Y, and Z. There's a bunch of different factors that kind of determine how easy or how hard it is to get these camos with these guns. And the kind of sort of big one I found for tac rifles is just like they're slow. It's slower. It's just going to be a fact of life. It's going to be slower, but it's going to get more power. Just not in later rounds, as we saw, which is a bummer. Even with headshots, it acts the same way, which is annoying. We'll go ahead and put that reticle on there. Everything is good to go on that end. I don't think we really unlocked anything else or anything else that we need to check, so let's go ahead and jump right back into another round. Because as much fun as it would be to just sit here and do nothing but level up the M16, play multiplayer, and then hop into zombies and try to do all that, like, kind of not looking to do that currently. Especially after just the massive experiences I've had so far with using the M16 on multiplayer, I just get my ass handed to me. Same with like the Type 63. I get my ass handed to me pretty frequently with the Type 63. But Eagle, actually, later on, so once you reach round 20, the game starts spawning armored zombies. They're called heavy zombies. So on top of having the Megaton, which the Megaton will spawn, it'll spawn 2 rounds after you turn the power on, or it'll spawn on round 15, depending on which one comes first. So there's the Megatons, and those ones, they come around every like 2, 3, 4 rounds or so after that. And they're a pain in the ass, especially when you get higher levels. It becomes a pain in the ass to deal with. But the armored zombies get highly annoying. Everything kind of maxes out anyway at like round 50. So once you get to round 50 anyway, they all just kind of stay the same difficulty. Because health for zombies doesn't go up, XP is fully maxed and leveled out at that point, and I think the damage that they do is maxed as well. Well, there's level 21. That was pretty quick. So only 29 more levels to go with this thing.
My team can handle it, Dr. Gray. They'll explore the site and find the entrance.
Which, let's just see how much fun it is today, right? But then again, I also like kind of how repetitive the starting area of the map has gotten for me. Damn. Yo, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. 5 times extra melee damage. I mean, that is kind of sort of what they did with Cold War zombies, though, in a way, right? In terms of, once you level up your melee, you get the Bowie knife as like your buttstock attack. So my buttstock attack is a Bowie knife, and I can kill zombies in one shot with it up to, what is it? It's round 10? I think it's round 10. Right after round 10, it becomes 2 pokey pokies with it. Which, 2 pokey pokies on zombies, especially if you're trying to take down an entire horde, would not recommend. Yeah, that's like a 4 out of 10 in my book. Although, just wait, ladies and gentlemen, until I have to start getting kills with a knife. And we move into doing, we have to use the sledgehammer, we're gonna have to use the knife. don't think we use the samurai sword. I don't think that's a thing. So at that point, then it would be an insta kill, pretty much infinitely, as far as what I would assume. Because if you're getting 5 times the damage of a Bowie knife, yeah, that's gonna wipe out zombies on like round 30, 40, 50 pretty easy. Kind of like how for is it Shino? Or not? It's not Shino. I think it's Kino. The movie theater one where you can get the Bowie knife, and if you get the Bowie knife, that makes it to where you can one-shot kill zombies for like the rest of the game on that map. It doesn't matter what level you get to. And I know this may sound like a very nitpicky thing for this game, but the fact that they don't put the whenever you run out of ammo with the M16, the fact that you drop the mag, put a new mag in, and then rack it again, you wouldn't be doing that. These have a hold open after the last round, so what would happen is your bolt would be all the way locked back, and you just slam the bolt release on the side. You aren't wrong. You are not wrong right there, Eagle. They did kind of mess up Price with the remake. I don't know, like, how they managed to do it so badly, but it just has to do with, like, his eyes and such. Because his eyes just look so much smaller compared to what they were in, like, the OG Call of Duty 4, you know? That's one thing that just kind of seemed off to me whenever I played, like, the remastered Modern Warfare. Was just his eyes. And then for the new Modern Warfare 2019, they kind of kept the same, I think they kept the same character design that they had for, like, the remastered Call of Duty Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Which is like, why, guys? you know that's a shitty fucking character model, right? His eyes are so small. Woo! Oh yeah, because Shino for Black Ops 3 is random. Yeah! Hell yeah. Jug as a pull is a fucking good one there, dude. I also one of the big things I would like them to go through and bring back is I want them to add old characters from zombies into Cold War. Like, can we petition them to make that a thing? Can I get fucking can I get Dempsey, god damn it, as like a DLC character? As like a special character that you can only purchase in game sort of deal? I think that would be awesome. Because I would pay to have Dempsey in this game just for his fucking lines. Get off of me, you undead flesh addicts! You know? Mama Juice! I just want to rehear, like, Nolan North and, fucking, why can't I think of his name off the top of my head? Come on, Swish. I want Nolan North and Steve Blum to go through and like redo all their voice lines. Maybe I should just incessantly tweet Steve Blum and Nolan North until like they either block me or I get a reply back if they're gonna do any sort of voice acting work for this. Because I think everybody can sort of agree that, like, old over-the-top character acting from the original Zombies is sorely missed in Cold War. Because, like, even World War II, it wasn't that over-the-top. It was just big-name voice actors. Like, here's David Tennant, and here's here's Ving Rhames and yeah, who else was in that? I know it was a lot of big voice actors though. Woo! Leveled this up twice in this game so far? Let's go, LP! I will fucking take it. No. You aren't coming after me. Hello, zombies. I'm also stoked for Wednesday, though, because Wednesday is, we're still doing World War II Wednesday. That's not going anywhere. So we're going to be playing, World War II on Wednesday, and I'm going to try to finally complete the Darkest Shore fucking Easter egg. Because that is, like, kicking my ass. If anybody knows any other, like, World War II streamers, or anybody that has World War II for PC that's decent at, like, Darkest Shore or something, I would definitely not mind a little bit of a piggyback, or at least just a little bit of assistance playing it. Maybe I should put out a call on Twitter for that. Be like, yo, you know, anybody want to come and join me on Wednesday to try to finally get through fucking Darkest Shore? Because I feel like I just need one more person to be able to get through it. Because when you get to the point where, like, you have to get the head, and then you have to unlock the Pack-a-Punch, yo, it gets hard. It gets incredibly hard, because you're at, like, around 14 or 15 at that point, and you're having to deal with those fucking spider, like, the spider boss weird-ass things that have the fucking claws off their back. Dude, biggest pain in the ass of that game, by far, is dealing with them shits. And then you have the big boys with the baseball bats on their arms that fucking run around and come around to slap the shit out of you. And those guys are also, like, hella annoying. I remember that. I remember that because that was a big point for it. He was in the commercials and stuff. Yeah, I remember that, and it was a big deal too. So has anybody else noticed that my reticle is not the reticle that I chose? Because I just now noticed. It took me 7 rounds to notice that this isn't the chevron one. It's just the dot. Yeah, it was rather unfortunate for me in terms of, like, the impression that Infinite Warfare left in my brain after I bought it. It was just like, you know, I got it because I knew there were zombies in it. I looked it up to see if there were zombies, and I was like, yeah, cool, it has exo zombies. I'll go ahead and get it. But the thing about exo zombies is you have to pay the entire price again for the game if you want it. It's a DLC. It's not an original one. So because of that whole thing, my brain was just like, yeah, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play with you anymore. Because I know for, like, Warzone, they were originally going to do the whole star-studded thing to bring in, like, a bunch of big-name voice actors or just a bunch of actors in general. Really? I could see that. Yo, funny, that was quick. But then again, like, playing older ones with like Black Ops 3 physics and shit makes it so much more competent, so much easier to play. Because, like, for me, the first time I played Ascension, I was able to get through and unlock the Pack-a-Punch, no fucking problem. But, like, when I've done it for Black Ops 1, playing fucking Ascension, I always get my ass handed to me. Okay, I am actually gonna go grab something out of the fridge real quick. I will be right back. Just a little hungry. Hi. Yeah? Why are you yelling? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that at me? What do you want? What do you want? You're not getting any food. You still have food, you dingus. You dingus dingleberry supreme? Yes, ma'am. That's you. That's you. Ah, good old Dingle Dingus Berry Supreme over there, screaming at me saying she's hungry. I'm like, nah, cat, you still got food. You still got food. What? Oh, now she's gonna glare at me and be like, oh, now you're ignoring me. You don't wanna feed me? You're not gonna give me food? Fine. Nose up. Mm-mm-mm. Fruit. Good for you. Good for you. I mean, that's not necessarily taking too long, though, in terms of you leveling up. It's taken me quite a bit to fucking level up so far, which is killing me. Okay, let's see here. We have Mooney just started streaming, right? Y'all want to do a little raid real quick? Hell yeah. That's pretty fun. The RK5. I get that? Yeah, I did get that already. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay. I went and just went and said hi real quick to Moon. He's getting his stream started today, so might as well throw a little bit of love his way. We're gonna be playing with him on Friday, getting that Black Ops go or getting Cold War and everything going. Play Die Machine with him. That'll be fun. We'll have a good time. We'll break him out of his comfort zone. Boney's gonna be the one that's actually gonna end up backpacking us the whole time. Being the leader of the pack and shit. I also can't wait until I'm high enough level to actually being able to. Yo, damn. I can't wait until I am able to actually like upgrade the weapons off the wall and shit. Because the majority of the stuff that I've played so far for Black Ops 3, I haven't leveled it up all that much. Or I haven't leveled my character up enough to actually like upgrade weapons and put different attachments and shit off the wall on them and everything. So we'll have to work on that. But then again, it's also been I've mainly been playing kind of solo, so you know there's not all too much you can get from just playing solo. Gotcha. Okay, so that's what I assume then. And being that I really haven't gotten used to the guns and stuff in it yet, it will be a little bit of a learning curve for me to get there. Once I unlock them and use them a bit more, I'll realize what I need to change and such. Because again, it's still just slightly weird to me that like all of the guns seemingly in Black Ops 3 are like all made up weird ass fucking weapons that don't really exist. Like, I don't see Beretta coming after fucking, I don't see Beretta coming after Infinity Ward if they sit there and name a gun the M9, you know? Like, it's that shit's just so dumb to me. I can see Glock getting pissy at someone for being like, "Ah, yeah, you named it the G17 or the G19. That's illegal." Unless it's become a thing where just gun manufacturers don't like being represented in video games because they're like misinterpreted. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
I got a window for Chopper Exfil, strike team. Take it if we need to regroup.
However, I will say that you know, from the LMG play I did get yesterday, shit was fun. Shit was a blast. I mean, you don't have to. Because it's not like, even now, the firearms that we have new going into the military are all new concepts and designs and shit. Because let's see, got the SIG got the military's contract to create the new pistol. That still hasn't rolled out to like normal units yet. I only ever saw one when I was in. I got to handle it and I got to use it, and it was a blast. I love that thing. And if anybody ever wants to hear like any military stories about like certain weapons and shit, I've shot a good vast majority of weapons that are like in the Army's arsenal, at least. um, because like I was one of those go-to guys for everybody. If they needed someone to go to the range, I would always raise my hand and go. My biggest thing while I was in was I want to try everything that I can in terms of shooting as many different guns as I can and being qualified on that sort of stuff. Or getting licensed on every single fucking vehicle that I possibly could so that I could drive every single one of the vehicles that the Army had, which I have. Any and all like light, what's considered light vehicles that are in the Army, I had a license for, and I could drive. And that included forklifts, that included like wreckers, like the big trucks that you go to pull shit out of the dirt with. I also drove a lot of Humvees, of course. Everybody drives Humvees everywhere, and LMTVs. I hate LMTVs. They're the worst. I'd take a Humvee over an LMTV any day of the week, thank you. But that also led to me, like, I can drive stuff. I can drive pretty well now. I know a lot about spatial awareness, how to back vehicles into stuff, how to tow trailers, how to back up a 53-foot double pivot trailer, which you should never do. Shit's terrible. Round 13 on Shino, huh? I can see you getting to 20 pretty easily if this is still the same round that you took Jug on the first, on round 3. Because that'll make your life just a hell of a lot easier no matter what. Okay, so we're at 31k, round 12. We can leave. I don't necessarily want to leave the starting area yet. I think I'm going to wait until, like, round 14. And then I will. Towards the end of round 14, I'll go ahead and just loop it, create a big ol' mess of zombies, blast some heads off, and then fucking push on through with, like, 1 or 2 trailing me. So, we'll go ahead and plan it that way. Yeah, if it wasn't for me just taking such a long time to get out of here last game, we would have made it so much further. We probably would have still been playing and been on like around 25 or 30. But anywho, oh, also, I would recommend if anybody has uh um if anybody's big on any sort of like animated shows, dark or whatever, adult, kids, whatnot, I watch it all. I watch a lot of animation stuff because I want to be a voice actor. You know, dream job would be voice acting. But anyway, Hell of a Boss. The third episode dropped yesterday. Would highly recommend it. So good, so fucking good. Um, Eagle, I could see it being a little bit more modern. That would be funny as shit, Phony. I would get behind that. I actually would. I would love a Revolutionary War or just like I don't know a musket style Call of Duty. I think that'd be so fucking bad, but at the same time, I think it would be a blast. um, but no, I could see it being more modern. Although like Warzone, super modern. They stuck pretty modern on that. Same with Modern Warfare 2019. You know, they kind of did the same thing that way with it. So I don't know. It would be very very interesting to see. Uh, all right. Yeah, I think a Civil War COD would be pretty interesting in terms of just you know the actual mechanics that went into those battles back then. In terms of like, yeah, I have to I have to go through and fucking rip this wad off and shove it down in the barrel and fucking it's gonna take me a minute and a half to get this thing reloaded. You would just have guys running around with like fucking tomahawks and like Bowie knives and shit. Yeah, um can we make a Call of Duty that is like Cowboy Call of Duty? Which I know you're gonna say that's Red Dead Redemption, but no, that's not Call of Duty. That's yeah. um, but no, I am very interested to see the kind of direction that they take with this now, because you know this is isn't this a direct sequel to Black Ops One Cold War? Because I'm pretty sure it is. It's a direct sequel to Black Ops One, um, and so like it would be interesting to see if we move forward in the actual Cold War period, if they do something to where it's like Call of Duty Gulf War, and it's like 4 days. It's like a campaign that takes place over 4 days, and it's nothing like super spectacular. You just ride around in a fucking LMTV for 18 hours, and then you turn around and go home. That would be pretty interesting. I would like to see like a uh, Warzone scale World War II, right? I know that sounds terrible, but I honestly think that going back to the roots and doing another like World War II game in terms of like Ghost 2, Phony, don't break that is cursed. I want if someone could Photoshop that, I want a Ghost 2, a Call of Duty Ghost 2 just cover, just as cursed as you could humanly fucking make it. I'm gonna put out a call on Twitter after I'm done streaming today, and that's what it's gonna be, Phony. I'm just gonna put out a call to all like photoshoppers and be like, yo, weird request. I want you to make the most cursed Call of Duty game of all time, aka Call of Duty Ghosts 2. World War One would also be really cool. However, I think that fuck, what's the game that's out right now that's World War One based, but it's still in like beta. I can't remember the name of it, but I think Call of Duty would stay away from World War One for a bit, or at least until after that one came out. Is it Rogue Company? It might be. I watched I forget who I watched play it. I've watched a few guys play it, it looks hilarious to me. Um, but I honestly think it would be better done, you know, if they were to hold off and see how that does, because that is a pretty realistic World War One simulator in terms of like the scale of the battles that you're in. And no, it's not this bullshit Battlefield, World War One thing. Which, don't get me wrong, Battlefield One was all right. It was all right, but I still call it kind of bullshit just in terms of like continuity for certain things. Like everybody should have been running around with a fucking single shot rifle, or not a single shot rifle, but like a bolt action or a lever action rifle or shit. Because if you think about it, legitimately, World War One it's like one of the weirdest history trips of all time. Looking back at it from like today's standards, right? So you look at the way World War II was fought, and World War II is fought in a more what would be considered now standard environment, where you're fighting street to street, you're fighting urban combat. It's not trench warfare to trench warfare sort of deal. But World War One was like, they took all this technology that would eventually make its way into World War II, and they dumped it on the battlefield with this whole trench warfare idea, and the whole still idea of, we're going to march forward in a line and take these guys on. That's how World War II started. It was terrible. It was so bad. It was fought just like, not only that, but on top of like the gas, which chemical warfare, terrible fucking thing. I don't know why anybody would have ever have decided of like, oh yeah, we're just gonna drop fucking shit on them that's gonna cause their lungs to turn into a sack of blood. Like, yeah, that's not great. That is not fun. No, thank you. But at the same time, it's also like the same point in time where, hey, we're using fucking carrier pigeons. Right? We're sending messages with fucking carrier pigeons and shit. It's so weird. So Eagle, they set it up that way. However, I could see Call of Duty distancing themselves from Ghost just because of how poor the reception was. Is the thing. Because it's not like we're gonna get, comebacks of, like, they're not going to make a second Infinite Warfare. That one wasn't very well received, so I don't see them going the way of that one. I don't know. Right? Right? Yeah. No, that shit's so cool, Phony. With the fucking, because Dark Matter was like the precursor to the good old Dark Aether camo. Which I love the Dark Aether camo, hence why I'm working on it. That's kind of my goal. Before I start getting into a lot more different game modes and such, and branching out into different games, like sooner or later, I'll do a Fallout playthrough. Boys, I can tell you, I love Fallout. I have played Fallout so many fucking times. I'm gonna mod that shit to the moon and back. And we'll sit here and do, like, just a 3-day series of me playing, like, Fallout 3, then a 3-day series of doing, like, New Vegas. I think that would be fun. But no, I really, really, really want, not necessarily them to innovate off of what they've done with the whole Warzone, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare, philosophy, where they kind of stuck it all under the same umbrella, and they're all still getting support, and they're all under that one launcher, and you can everything is just transferred from one to the other. I kind of sort of hope they keep up with that. I like that whole thought process for making games nowadays. If you make them cross-platform and you make it to where everything just kind of flows into one game after the next, it just makes a smart move. You're extending the life of whatever game you're bringing out, no matter what. Because Modern Warfare 1, or Modern Warfare 2019, I should say, is still getting updates to this day. And it's still very much what Warzone is based off of. And there's still a massive community playing Modern Warfare. Like, I could still hop into any fucking Modern Warfare lobby now, and it'll still most likely be full. You know? I don't have to fight for that. Same with, like, how, Warzone hasn't died off yet, and I doubt it will. Dude, Far Cry. I love Far Cry. The last Far Cry I played was Far Cry 4. So I would like to play the new one that's coming out this year. I think that would be fun. Um, which I could do. I could play that right as soon as it comes out. See how that is. Yo, what the fuck, Fody? Why can't I ever have luck like that, dude? Some bullshit. Kind of like how Fody every time we play fucking zombies together, it always seems like you're the first one to get the fucking ray gun. Not gonna lie, the Thunder Gun wasn't my favorite Wonder Weapon. It really wasn't.
Maybe there's some sort of archaic sensor-based door system. Perhaps those were very popular at secret Nazi
I'm
bases.
still very partial to the ray gun.
These creatures, they're unlike
Ray
anything
gun's my
we've seen
favorite.
before.
But then again, the ray gun's also like the most OP fucking weapon in the game.
Sensation. What I want to know is why are Omega groups
Eagle, did you ever play World at War? And if you had, did you ever get the ray gun in the very first mission that you play in that game? Because World at War, like, that was where the ray gun kind of originated for everything. They were just like, yeah, sure, throw a ray gun into it. Why not? Have fun. Be kids. Go wild. 2,900 common scrap. That's fucking boring.
That's the first
There.
dimensional breach.
I am definitely gonna do that. Do that.
That's what
Do
Project
that.
Station was researching.
Do that.
That's why
Cool.
came here.
Alright. Anomaly time. Going into the upside down. Let us go. Let us go. Na 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 na. So, I'm not sure if you guys have been paying attention to the whole Firebase Z thing, but they there you go. Because if you use the ray gun in World at War during those first missions, yo, it doesn't matter what difficulty you're playing on, you will just walk all over everybody. You tear them up so easily. It is so broken. But with Firebase Z, it was originally going to be Firebase Z comes out on Thursday. And, Thursday night, and everybody was stoked for it. It was going to be great. Now they moved it to where Firebase Z is going to be coming out on Thursday. It's going to be part of the update that's coming out for Warzone and everything. However, you can't do anything relating to the Easter egg until Friday. And it's like Friday night, not even like Friday morning. Which is highly annoying. But then again, my stream on Friday is going to start a little bit later. I have to go to the doctor. I have to go get some shots, which will be fun. Gotta love getting shots when you're at the doctor.
What the hell just happened? Systems are showing unidentifiable residue.
Nope, wrong one.
You didn't go.
Which if they offer me the vaccine when I go, I might take it. I might take it, boys. Start, be one of them guinea pigs. That would be cool. But, yeah, Friday is going to be a little bit later start to the stream. It's just the way it goes. Damn, dude. You're just getting fucking spoiled on this playthrough, dog. Got the Thunder Gun first box. Now you have stamina first fucking pull. Jesus, dude. Ooh. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh yeah, I still have moonbots in the background. Let's go. Ooh. One of my favorite things about, like, Livewire damage, is every time you get one of the dogs with it, it always tends to sit there and just knock out so many other fucking dogs around it, because they're, you know, they don't have that high of health to start with, so they go down pretty fucking easily. Just, it's like they barely smell a fucking thing going off, like, weapons perk going off, and all of a sudden they just fucking die. So sooner or later, I think I'm gonna, um, I think I might try to play some Apex, just because I've had a lot of people telling me, like, hey, play some Apex with me, and I'm like, okay, I don't play Apex, I never have, but let's try it, you know? I don't know what you guys think about it, because I've never played Apex before. I understand that it's another, like, Battle Royale-esque game. Yo, this thing fires so slow when it's pack-a-punched. And that's not even, like, a lie. Your fire rate goes down when you pack-a-punch the M16. What the fuck? That can't be a thing. Oof. That's rough, buddy. Come on. Unless it's just my game being laggy, because it kind of feels like it's being a bit weird. Don't know why. It's so slow and choppy. And see, I've also been told that it does have a learning curve to it, so I don't know, like... I would most likely hop into a game and just get absolutely mollywopped, just because I am, you know... I'm not necessarily the best at video games to begin with. I have my strengths for certain things, but, like, I'm not a super insane flick of the wrist player, like, you know, like, I'm no Summit, or I'm no Landmark, or I'm no Ninja, you know.
Well, there's two of them now. Also, you made it even more pissed off.
That would be cool if sooner or later I could get to that level of gameplay like that, though. Not sure if I ever will be able to get to that point, because my hand-eye coordination is shit, but hey, we'll find out. Bodhi, you've actually played with me, dude. I am not Ninja. Oh, God. What? I shouldn't dye my hair and start wearing a headband all the time, dude? I gotta put a headband on to keep all this sweat out of my eyes, homie. I try so hard while I'm playing. Which, like, I know that sounds bad, that I'm like, oh yeah, I don't try that hard while I'm playing. I kinda don't, and I don't for a reason. It's because if I sit here and I try too hard, I get mad at the game. I don't have fun with it. I have fun with it if I'm just, like, not taking it seriously. It's why I don't get, like, super pissed off. And that's also one thing you guys will probably never see from me, is, like, me actually getting pissed off at anything. Like, video game-wise, because I really don't. I'll get frustrated with them, but I won't, like... I don't get legit mad. Plus, streaming has helped me, like, with my mental health so much anyway, that, like, you know... I very much enjoy doing it, so I will most likely not be angry while doing it, since I do enjoy it. Because I've been trolled here or there, you know, I've had people come in and say some very sus stuff and you know, stuff like that. And it's never, you know, I don't get mad. I'll lecture him every now and then. Phony was in here for one of those, and I hated that I had to do it. Because it was just like, fuck, man, I'm not trying to be a dick. I just have to lay my rules. And it was just like, I don't want to get political for anything. Don't ever ask me to get political. The only politics I talk is memes. So unless you memeing, I ain't playing. I also find it kind of bad that I'm looking forward to class tomorrow just so that I can mention in my class that I got retweeted by Anthony Fantano. Because, like, I know they'll know who he is. I'm just over here like, I know who he is. I watch his music reviews, but, like, nobody else in my friend group does. I played the original one. I was a fan of the original Watch Dogs. I actually got it shortly after it came out on PC, and I played a lot of it. I liked it. I liked the storyline and I liked the concept. Didn't play the new one though. I would like to play the new one. Again, it's one of those things where it's just like my list of things that I need to do before I get onto other games is like so high right now. Because like one of my big things, you know, one of like the first things that I'm aiming to do is we're gonna get that dark Aether camo, that sweet dark Aether camo. You know, it's gonna look so poppin' on this thing. But once I get that, then I will have so much more time. I will technically have 3 full days worth of streaming to be able to play pretty much whatever I want. Because I don't really plan on having very many days off this year at all. Because, you know, why take days off, right? Is that bad? Is it bad to not take days off? Well, I know, like, you need to take days off while streaming and shit, but, like, that would be fun to do. I would like to play that. Mainly because it's not, like, it's not a super complex game, and it's not like a AAA game, it's not super big, or, you know, anything like that. I think that'd be fun. Yeah. I think that'll be a thing for, like, Follower Fridays, is we'll start getting into some fucking obscure games. Yeah, I'll break out my 3DS and we'll play some fucking Nintendogs. How about that, Pony? I'll sit here and play the real OG Watch Dogs, amigo. Well, that's cool. I think that would be a blast. Yeah, Dungeon Defenders always kind of intrigued me. I think that would be a super fun game. Woohoo! Boom! Also, if I can ever manage to wiggle my way into it, I would like to play with either the Misfits or fucking either the Misfits or like the Scuffed crew, or like what was the Offline TV crew, except for Call Me Carson. Kind of lost respect for that guy. He was funny, but yeah. Sooner or later, try to do something with fucking Too Mad. Get my ass trolled to shit. I think that'd be fun. But my heads are up in the clouds. Shouldn't have them there. I just realized the name of this. It's fucking Skull Splitter. Yeah, I've seen it on sale quite a bit. It pops up and down on sale. So like, if we were able to get it cheap enough, you know, I could later on down the line like do giveaways for keys for it so that we could all play together on Follower Fridays. I think that would be a fantastic concept. Because I see a lot of guys that'll do, like, you know, Supporter Saturdays, or, like, you know, stuff like that, where they'll have a day that's specified for, like, their followers or their supporters or whatnot, but, like, they won't play games with them. They'll more just, like, I don't know, they use it as like, we'll do giveaways for this day and like give stuff away for people. But then a lot of the viewers that you end up pulling aren't gonna stick around, you know, on your other days. Just kind of a bummer, you know? I like building a friendship with people. I do. That's another, like, you know, one of my biggest goals for streaming is just to kind of fill my social battery and to meet new people and shit. So, of course I'm gonna make friends with you guys. I'm a human too. I need interactions. Jesus Christ. I could imagine. Yo, I could imagine. Dude. And the fact that Call of Duty, like, that's the only time I have ever seen Call of Duty go on sale is, like, mind-boggling to me. It kills me inside a little bit. God damn. Then hell yeah. You know? Yeah. Later on, you know, in a few months when I can finally start to afford to do stuff like that, I will. Yeah, we could do, you know, a follower Friday where every, you know, we could gift out X amount of copies and people could just come in and play with us. Oh, hell yeah. That's even better. You know, I love it when Steam kind of gives life back to old games by, you know, talking to developers and being like, hey, you know, our whole, like, modding community is huge and we have a massive player base that can sit here and make custom maps and all that. And when Steam's like, yeah, we'll allow that, that's always really cool of them. Because it keeps the player base around, you know? It doesn't mean that the life cycle of your game is only a year or 2 years or something like that. Hence why I'm such a big proponent of buying older games and bringing them back to life. Developers shouldn't have to be forced to bring out a new game, you know, every year and shit. We should be able to be happy with a game for a minute, you know? Because we've gotten, you know, pretty much to the point anyway with video games that they're taking so much time and they're on such a grand scale that development teams are going to start taking 4 or 5 years to come out with a new game, and you are going to have to just sit there and try to keep a game refreshed for so long. Because, you know, you see what happened to Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was just kind of a shit show and a half because they promised a game that just could not happen within the time frame that they were given. Especially when ray tracing came out and they had to, like, all of a sudden adapt this. They had to adapt it to consoles from an old-ass generation and new-ass consoles on top of PC. And there was just so much stuff for it that it's like, yeah, realistically, it's going to take you such a long time to develop this game. It doesn't make common sense to do a pre-order. Instead, it makes sense to use this game as a platform to give yourself a base to where you can build the next game for the next 8 years, you know, and not keep Cyberpunk dull. Have a team that sits there and legitimately does nothing but, like, come up with DLC and new content and refreshes for the game, and, you know, you just keep that game alive for, like, 10 years by keeping a team on it, and then, you know, later on down the line, once you're good with your next game, then you could be like, yeah, this game's ready to come out. We're going to do pre-orders, and 6 months later, it's going to come out. Like, I'm not sure if I'm talking crazy talk right here in terms of, like, what should actually go on in the gaming industry, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I ain't no expert with this shit, you know me. I ain't going to school for entrepreneurship. I'm going to school for fucking, for recording arts. I'm gonna talk for a living. It's one of my favorite ways to put, like, screaming to people is just like, oh yeah, I talk to myself for 4 hours every day. It's fun. You know? 4 or 5, 6 hours, sometimes 8. Went for 9 on Friday. Whatever. Professional talking to myselfer. God, I slid through that son of a bitch so smoothly right there. Just smoothly split the zombie. Let's go. Bennett, 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 Bennett. Sure. Yeah, that's what it is. Professional getting to round 14er. Yep. So I'm pretty damn good at that. Phony knows. Although I am currently on round 24, so I don't stick to my game very much. There he goes. Split my minion! Woo! Well, I mean, funny, I also haven't pack-a-punch this to level 2 yet. Still sitting back on level 1, you know, I'm only on level 2 armor. It's around 24, you know. I only left this area 10 rounds ago. Nope. I just need to get this up real quick. There we go. Hey, just got my 1,500. 1,000 headshots left. 1,000 headshots left, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting somewhere in life. Oh, that means I will be at 1,400 critical kills if I do it in this round. Well, I'm about to die. Yep. Damn it. That was stupid. That was stupid of me! It's always that fucking corner. Like, nowadays, it's always that fucking corner that I sit there and get trapped in. Which is annoying. Is that the one that does weird sound effects for zombies, like when they die? Because if it's that one, hell yeah. I used the Funky Colors one yesterday. And that one was fun. I really actually enjoyed that. I thought that was funny as shit. Die, damn it! About to say, 24 seems like a justifiable round to be able to get this to Pack-a-Punch level 2. But at the same time, I'm also sitting here like, maybe I don't want to get this to Pack-a-Punch level 2. Maybe I want to wait till fucking round 30. You know? Maybe I do hate myself this much. I think what I need to focus on doing in terms of getting trapped in that corner anymore is to push myself into that door. That way I can tell if I'm getting hit by a zombie to just run forward. There's one. There's two. Okay. Alright, I could use armor. I also could use pumping this thing up the... No, not uncommon. Jesus, I'm an idiot. Whatever the step is below legendary. That one. Highly sus. That's what it's called. Highly sus. Okay, I am also... Oh, shit. I have to grab speed reload. I have to grab Juggernog. And I also need to grab another self-revive. But the nice thing is I can do this. And then I can run down into this one. Get speed color. Speeds up your life. Alright, now we gotta go upstairs, and we gotta grab Juggernog. So we're gonna take the long way around. Don't necessarily want to go that short way again, because I was getting fucking pinched and trapped right there. Not the biggest fan of that happening to me. Don't pinch me! It ain't St. Patty's Day. That's in March. You'd calm down, fam. Okay. Get Juggernog again, because why not buy it twice, you know? Buy it twice by around 25. Fuck it, might as well. And then I'm going to go down below one more time, and I'm going to cut through this way and pop right back up again in the starting area. Just trying to come up with more creative ways to get around the map instead of having to deal with, like, running around and creating a big-ass ball of fucking zombies or a train before you can start doing it. Because they will start spawning in front of you. It's just inevitable. But at this point... Oh, I don't even have enough yet. Shit. Okay. That's going to be rough. Can't go down. Just have to pay attention to that now. At least I have armor. You know? That's a plus. I always have armor. So I can at least tank a little bit. I just didn't have enough to fucking get tier 3 armor. Which I need. I need it so bad. Okay. Now I can get out. Alright. Again, is it just me, or does it seem like the Pack-a-Punched M16 fire rate is way slower than normal fucking M16? Because it's, like, annoyingly slow right now. I can also tell you that the fire rate for an M16 and 3-round burst is a hell of a lot faster than this, and a lot tighter for this, if that makes sense. By tighter, I mean it doesn't make a slapping noise when it comes back. For this M16, for some reason, it makes a slapping noise every time the bolt comes back. You can kind of hear it. Da-da-da. It's on the back end of the da. Yay, armor! God, just bringing this thing's rarity up just by a little bit? So great. It's what I need. The fact that the mag on this is just 100 rounds, like 100 plus rounds, God, you need it. Okay, we're at 480 crits, which isn't too bad by any means. Bye-bye. Night-night. Just kill that zombie real quick, then we'll go ahead and get ourselves another self-revive. We also have enough for another chopper gunner, if we wanted a chopper gunner. But I think I'm going to hold off on that, just wait to get this thing legendary. Annoy Phony more by waiting until round 30. Until I get this thing Pack-a-Punch level 2. I have. Yeah, no, I have. So my big thing, Eagle, for when I'm doing my grinds, so when I'm doing the camo grind is what I call it, then I typically run a very light class, so to speak. So by a light class, I mean I will only grab 4 perks. I will only grab Juggernog, Stamina Up, Deadshot Daiquiri, and Speed Cola. On top of, I will only run whatever weapon I am working on grinding the camo for, I will only use that weapon. I will only use that weapon. I don't pick up a secondary. And the reason why I don't pick up a secondary is because like I need to have as much focus as I can on the one firearm that I'm working on, and it's just better to kind of just keep the focus on that. Whenever I play like high round games, so like on Fridays and such, we play just high round games. We have a little bit more fun with it. I tend to use an LMG as my secondary. I'll either use the Stoner or the RPD, just because those are fucking bullet hoses and they work so well. So well. but I normally run as my primary for high rounds. I run the Galo 12, which is the Spas 12. I'll run that, and that Pack-a-Punch is just disgusting. And then I'll run a secondary LMG that tends to get the job done if I'm taking on a big-ass crowd. Which is kind of what I aim for, you know? But I would, if I would recommend, if you guys are ever doing super high rounds, if you can't get the ray gun, or if you aren't going to run the DIE machine, then use an LMG as your secondary and use the shotgun as your primary. And shotgun as your primary is a big one. Big one, big one, big one. Because if you use the shotgun as your primary, having shotgun primary, you Pack-a-Punch it and add the ammo mod Livewire, and it tears through megatons. It gets the job done on megatons so quickly, it's not even funny. I do know, though, that a lot of YouTubers, or a lot of other streamers, if they're streaming zombies, if they aren't working on a camo grind, they tend to just rush the they'll just rush the ray gun as quickly as they can. They just try to get the ray gun as quickly as possible in that game, which is pretty difficult to do. I've only had the ray gun now 4 times in total of my entirety playing this game. Out of my entirety of like getting box after box after box, it just always seems to me that I get my ass handed to me in terms of my RNG with the box. What I can tell you, though, is that this game loves giving me sniper rifles out of the box. Absolutely loves it. It's like, yo, dude, you want the Tundra? Okay, bro, we giving you the Tundra, and I'm sitting over here like, please, God, just give me a ray gun. Just, please. Ray gun, please. Come on. He's like, nah, fam, we ain't gonna do that. Sorry. It sucks to be you. Thanks. Guess you're just what I needed, you know? Pack-a-Punched LMGs, though, is so broken for the zombies. Pack-a-Punched LMGs and Pack-a-Punch shotguns are the most broken weapons you can get without having to rely on RNG at all. However, if you want to rely on RNG, ray gun's where it is at. Because the ray gun is just, it annihilates whatever the fuck you're sitting in front of. Especially when it's Pack-a-Punched in this one. Dirty! Not as dirty as I would say the Black Ops 3 ray gun, because the Black Ops 3 ray gun is just brutal as hell. And the way it loads, instead of having a magazine, it has the sliding thing in the back. Okay, I think I'm going to pause the game, actually. Once I get to, like, round 29. I'm gonna go throw a pizza in the oven. I'm hungry. You actually were. Yeah. The Ray K, it's like the Ray K86 is what they called it. Which is fucking... That's exactly what you said when you came in. You were like, it's the Ray K47, dude. Yeah, I'm still gonna call it the Ray K. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, is the Ray K. Ray K84. And hey, tappy tappy. The skull splitter. Yo, so funny. Royal Rumble last night was pretty brutal as well, dude. I saw some of the highlights from it. Especially for the women's match. Yo, the women's match was fucking crazy, dude. Hell yeah. It's pizza time. It's pizza time. I got myself a Kroger cheese pizza for dinner. That's what I'm eating. Like, not one of the frozen ones, one of their, like, fresh ones out of the deli. Because their frozen ones are alright. It's just, like, the crust always throws me off for the frozen rising crust Kroger pizzas. Ah! Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die! Don't die, sir! Thank you! Let's go. Yeah. Yay! Damn you, Plaguehound! Get the fuck out of here! Damn, oh my god! Jesus Christ! How did he get over to the side so quickly? Buddy came at me like a bat out of fucking hell. He was ready to go. He was like, yo, what up? Why do you keep appearing so fucking quick, you piece of shit? You don't run that quickly. Megatons do not run that fast. What the fuck is this one doing? Because it is like sprinting after me faster than I can run. And non-split Megatons can't run faster than you. That is a thing of life. I would love to try to make my own pizza from scratch. However, it's very time consuming. That's just my thing. I like cooking. I am very big into cooking and actually cooking, but for pizza it's always like I prefer to go quickly. Isn't that fantastic? Now you can watch stuff and have that in the background, you know? It's great. It's great. I'm just happy that I can finally play Black Ops 3. Because I haven't been able to play it up until now. Oh! Where are you at, you green son of a bitch? Okay. So watch this drive. He's dead. He's dead. Just like that. Bada boom! If anybody's wondering on the quickest way to do Megatons, that's how you do it. You get them split as quickly as you can, either using your Ring of Fire, or if you have like an insta-kill going, just aim for their head and it'll take them down pretty quickly. And then you activate your Ring of Fire around them, either in between rounds or just while they're splitting in general, and get in between the two of them so that you can hit both of them at the same time with whatever you're using. The splits, that is. Not the big-ass Megaton. Better. Fuck you, Plaguehound. Buddy's coming right up to grab me. He's like, yo, dude, fucking Paperboy, I'm grabbing your leg. And I'm like, nah, fam, please don't. God dang, this thing does some damage. Especially while insta-kill's active. Holy shit, this thing just drives some fucking nails. Just over here, driving nails. Alright, so we're at 585. Which means that we technically only have 800 headshots left. So it's like, you know, how much it's going. Right? That's so bizarre to me in terms... But then again, like, the Modern Warfare engine does just look incredible. That is a very well done engine that they brought out. And that game is very visually stunning, especially if you play it in 4K. It's very stunning. 2021 goals right there is to have 4K capabilities. Look at that. We got to 30, boys. We got to 30. I'm going to pack a punch this to level 2 now, Phony. And then I'm going to go start the oven for that pizza. Okay. I will be right back. Just have to turn the oven on. Can't you know? You can share the tables. What it is that I must do. Close your eyes. Get down to me. People are slamming doors. Slamming doors. Woohoo! Woohoo! Nice. Nice. Alright. And sorry if you heard anything in the background. I do have another streamer going on. Just you know, keeping him active. He started streaming like right at the same time. Right? Right? Isn't that the craziest thing? We're getting an actual PlayStation game on the Xbox. Like, it was designed by PlayStation Studios. Fucking PlayStation Studios, dude. It's my favorite. They're such a big developer. Studios, yeah. That's such a dumb joke. Way to go, slip the tongue switch. That's the way to do it, right? You know. All right. Let's go ahead and get back. Ooh, someone tagged me to Curving. Ooh. Nice. Noise. Alright. So let's go ahead and get right back into this bad boy. Dun-dun, 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 dun. Oh. Hell yeah. I mean, I do find it really cool that they they made it cross-platform in terms of like bringing it out to Xbox, but B, I bet you since it's been a minute since the last MLB the show came out, it's been what, 4 years? No, it was 2018 the last one? And they didn't know if they were going to bring it out again? Oh, it is still an every year game. Okay. For some reason, I thought they stopped doing it like last year and the year before that, but don't know what gave me that impression. I got a dumb brain, I guess. Nice dumb brain. Which Eagle could probably tell you how much of a dumb brain it is. He's seen me tweet. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. It was the 2K series. Huh. Well, I mean, yeah. Technically you can. In terms of like in terms of that whole idea, there is one. Yeah, no, it's very expensive because it's both systems. It's both a PS3 and Xbox and like a PC all crammed into one. However, like I could sit here and play PS4 and Xbox One games on my computer. That wouldn't be a problem. Which like when Xbox did the Game Pass and they ported it over to PC and allowed you to play Xbox games on PC, they totally took advantage of that. Damn, dude, gonna be over here slaying with that fucking pack-a-punch, my guy. This thing does so much damage now on Pack-a-Punch level 2, finally. Because this wasn't doing, like, shit for damage earlier. Alright. I think at 35 I'm gonna exfil. I think that's the move. 30, or it'll be 36. But 36 will be the exfil. Just because, like, I have leveled this, the M16 up quite a bit, and there are new attachments I would like to use. Specifically a different sight. One that actually, like, an optic that actually keeps the fucking optic choice that I picked in the first place. First I thought that said zombie T-pose kill for some reason. I want an April Fool's Day mod that causes all the zombies to fucking T-pose when they die. You just shoot them in the head and they fucking stand there and T-pose. Although, from as far as I've seen, Call of Duty isn't the biggest on, like, practical jokes for April Fools and shit. They're completely missing a full-ass opportunity, though, to be able to do it. I think that would be so much fun. For them to just be like, yeah, fuck it, we'll bring it out, we'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna go do a dumb thing real quick. Ready for this? This is dumb. Just telling y'all. And by dumb, I mean, oh my god, this is stupid. Okay. I did it! I did it, I did it, I did it. Okay, okay, okay. That was fucking slick. Toot my own horn here. That was fucking slicker than shit. Fucking managed to level this thing up to legendary. On top of getting a Pack-a-Punch level 3. On top of refilling my armor with, well at the same time, building a fucking train of zombies. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. That was fucking nuts. Just sitting here fucking pucker factor 11. Don't mind me. This thing does so much damage now. I love it. I love it. No, you die. Not today, Satan. Ooh, no, 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 no. Okay. Alright. Not gonna grab that on accident or on purpose. Just ran right at the zombie thinking that it was gonna throw him off. Bitch, this ain't multiplayer. Pro tip, If you want to throw people off in any Call of Duty game, just run at them. Like, straight at them. They don't know how... The majority of people don't know how to take it. Especially if you're trying to knife them. Even better, you throw a grenade behind them and then start running towards them. Because then, like, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. Their only option is to move forward on you unless they want to die from your grenade. I am so smart. SMRT. Got a lot of grenades now. I've got grenades in all the places. I would imagine that it's one burst kill, Fody, especially after being pack-a-punch, dude. I do not doubt that one. Do I have enough? I do not. 250. 250. Now I got 2 more levels to go, and then we'll be good. Don't have to worry too much about it. Let's see. Oh my god, zombies. Yes, yes, come towards me. Yes. Build your train, zombies. Bloop, bloop. Oh, nice. Hey, Megaton just joined. Thank you, Megaton. Welcome to the party. Megatons are fun. They're tons of fun, right? Megatons of fun? Except for, like, these ones in this game so far. Like, Mach 1 fucking tier Megatons that just haul so much ass. For no reason. Like, I don't understand why a Megaton... How a Megaton can even move this fucking quickly. Because I had one just fucking trailing after me. The last one that was here was trailing after me, beating the shit out of me vigorously. It was, very much no bueno. Alright, crit that. Woo! Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you don't. Who said you could run straight towards me? That's my tactic. My tactic is to run straight towards people. God. That's my dumbass move. No, 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 no. Go away, big guy. Okay, he's splitting. He's splitting. Is he splitting? Yep. Alright, he's splitting. Here we go. Remember what I said earlier about the whole, like, wait till they're fucking... Yeah, there's one. There's 2. So might as well wrap up those camos. Those, like, psychedelic camos that I get. They can be annoying. They can definitely be annoying over time. Which is a pain in the ass, of course. When it's like, fuck, I needed to kill more Megatons. I think you need to kill a total of 12. And I don't think I'm there yet. Good thing there's gas cans lying around for just such an occasion. It's a Left for Speed reference. If any of y'all remember that. Pardon me while I die. Just kill them all! You're pack-a-punched on Legendary. Just go! This is gonna sound dumb, Can't wait to get back to the single shot, the DMR-14. Actually kind of looking forward towards that now. In terms of just how fucking slowly this thing fires, like, yeah, I could really see myself benefiting from something with single shot now. Especially with my whole trick of putting it on my scroll wheel and going to town with it. That makes any sort of like semi-auto rifle in this game so much easier to spam without wearing your finger out, because, you know... Oh, hell yeah! There you go. I mean, it is a fantastic zombies weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I used to have the misconception that tac rifles weren't that great for zombies, but no, they're actually pretty choice. I have to say, I have enjoyed using them so far. Even though it's been a short period of me using them, it's been a good period of me using them, and yeah, I like them. Because you just do so much damage. Sure, your fire rate might be slower than fucking dog shit, but that's neither here nor there, especially when you can drop zombies so efficiently and so quickly. And with, like, a 3-round burst gun, it's kind of nice to be able to, like, you kill a zombie with the first 2 rounds, and you can either move it just a little, or the zombie starts falling just enough to where you can do damage to the back zombies as well. Because there's a lot of penetration with this rifle. Not gonna lie, that's, this thing punches through some fucking zombies as well, so... Alright. No, nope. Seriously, nobody has salvage for me? How dare it? How dare you, you heathens? You damn heathens! Okay, get that. What's... Ugh, painful. Sooner or later it'll wake up. God, I love spending $5 grand on ammo. That's one of my favorite things about running a one gun. Is just spending $5 grand on ammo like every round once you get past 35. Because the game's like, yo, bro, there's a lot of zombies coming your way. You're like, okay. And then you start shooting them and you're like, oh, not only is there a shit ton of zombies coming my way, but they also are just tanks. And they're armored. And they're huge. Ah, great. This makes life a little bit of a hell now. Thank you, game. I enjoy it. Dude. That thing's brutal. I played with a few guys that had it yesterday, and yeah, the ray gun Mark II is fucking nasty. In terms of the damage and the splash damage that thing does, it is just, like, I don't know. The Black Ops 3 ray gun is just nasty in general. Woo! Oh, my foot is just gnarly asleep right now. It hurts so bad. Nice! You gonna get past 15 this time? Professional round 15er? No, wait, that's my title! Instagram, dude! All I want to do is grill. Nice. That's what I would do. That's what I would work on. Woo! Look at all that one-shot kill disgustingness. Thank you for all the salvage finally, you assholes. Thanks. There we go. A exfil option. We got armor. We got ammo. We are ready to fucking go. Let's exfil this bad boy, huh? Do you want to see an exfil? Come on, I'll show you how. You gotta round all these zombies up. Bring them near the truck. And lay that ring of fire down. And then you get the chopper gunner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That parody is fucking terrible, I know. But brilliant at the same time. Nice! Megaton down, that guy's gone, and this guy's gone. We can go. And that right there is how you exfil. There you go. I think that was one of my fastest exfils ever. That was under 30 seconds. Like, it just hit 30 seconds when I got to the chopper on that. That's fucking gnarly, dude. I don't think I've done that before. Oh, God bless. Phony's gonna be over here doing splash damage on splash damage, just wiping people right the hell out, you know? Just taking them down. Man, I almost got an extra 400 headshots into that 1,000. I'm sitting at like 650 headshots left until I've gotten the last the 2,500 critical kills. Because I got the 1,500 this game. Well, I mean, hopefully you can get past 14. Or 15, I should say. 21, 22, 23. Okay, so I leveled this up. God, I leveled it up 7 times. That is not bad. Along with a shit ton of camos. Oof, that is what I'm always looking for. Them camos get spicy over time, too. I like the Decadence camo. I think I might trade out this green for Decadence. Because that one looks pretty good. Nah, we're gonna leave what we have on there. We unlock the strike team. The strike team. Strike force energy. We're gonna do this one. Then we are going to do. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one on there. Magazine. Ooh. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to swap over to this. 45 rounds. I mean, I'm dropping the. I'm dropping 9. It's only 9 rounds, right? It's only 9 rounds. That's what I tell myself. Denial is so painful. Oh, that was dumb. Let's go ahead and throw the infiltrator grip on there too, because that looks pretty good. And then we will keep, yeah, we will keep the same stock on there. All right, camo wise, we're gonna put the Decadence on this bad boy since we just unlocked it. It looks so good. Might as well. Not sure how it looks with the baby shit green, because that's not even like OD green. That's like baby shit green. I'm sorry. Yo, you want to talk about Clash of the Colors there? Yeah, that does not look good. Decadence looks just fucking weird. Yeah, there's really no, like, besides that. Amphibian looks fine. Blue looks weird with that green. That's just, those do not go together very well. We got the red one now. Again, red and green. And that Grudge is an off-green color. So, again, not looking too good there. I think the only one we're actually going to be able to use is the fucking Amphibian one. And even the Amphibian one is still like, oof, that's rough, buddy. Okay, I have Apex on there. I should have Apex on there. See? I did it 3 times just to double check and make sure I have that reticle on there. Because I can almost guarantee you the game's going to be like, but do you, though? I swear to God I do. I could fucking promise you that. Okay. I'm going to go throw this pizza in the oven real quick. Give me like 2 minutes. I will be right back. Just real shortly here. Phony is kicking ass in his own song. Give me my pizza. Stop. So good. You're gonna be. want to kill some zombies. Huh? Yeah, packaging kicks my ass. You know that. I'm just sitting here like, how can I be so incompetent when it comes to a fucking cardboard box? Have I? I mean, she's a cat, right? You mean like you don't know where she's at? Oh. I was like, how the fuck do you lose the cat? It's not like our apartment isn't 600 square feet. Yeah. She's being cute. We got a cute ass Lola Loafness over there. She's so good at it. She's so good at being cute. She's just sleeping in there on the bed, being as cute as can be. Well, anyway, let's keep this going, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? I got the pizza in the oven. Pizza time! Yo, I'm in the same boat, dog. There we go. Alright, I need to set my timer on my phone. That way I am properly alerted when my pizza is finished. So I have a timer on my phone, 15 minutes. So we'll be able to get a little ways into this. 15 minutes? Yeah. It's enough for one bonus double weapon XP token. The 15-minute ones that were given out earlier. You just burn through those within the span of like 5 rounds. And it's like, great. I needed that. I needed that. I needed to do some kills and stuff, man. Come on. Watch as my reticle is not the correct reticle. Y'all ready for this? Hell yeah. A scope on that thing would be absolutely, it would tear it up, dude. Green machine. Green machine. Just gonna be parodying as many songs as I can with zombies.
Driving it out, son. You're clear, strike team. This is where it started.
Woo! Dying here. My phone is still blowing up from that tweet I got retweeted yesterday. I keep just like so many people keep liking it. It's just like Jesus Christ. I wasn't ready for this much fame. Barry from American Dad. Oh, I don't think that's a very smart idea. I wet myself a little bit.
Am I right in saying this place was some sort of secret evil Nazi science project?
Correct. And now it's happening again.
It's pizza time. Yo, I need a pizza emoji. Does anybody have a pizza emoji or a pizza emote? Is there someone with a pizza emote? Because I think we need a pizza emote in chat right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I ain't finding it. I ain't finding it, man. Where's the pizza? I don't have a pizza emote. I will make that happen, ladies and gentlemen. You will see. I will make that happen. We will get that for chat. We will have a pizza emoji. I cannot let that lie, you know? Ugh. So bummed, because it is straight up pizza time right now, dude. You are not wrong, phony.
Find a way in, team.
Fuck it. Pizza time. Yo. So one of the Twitch streamers that I kind of follow, um, is Aqua FPS. He plays Tarkov, and he's decent at it. He's way better than me by every way, shape, and form. But like, he's not, you know, he's not like summit tier. He's not like Shroud tier with Tarkov, to where it's like, yeah, you play against one of those guys, you're most likely going to fucking die. You know, like they are very, very good. But it was pretty funny because like I I watched his streams for a while and I watched some of his videos, and he had an issue yesterday where like his stream wasn't working. And it was like, bummer, man, that's never good. Um, and then right before this stream started, he went live. So I was like, oh, might as well just bump in, right before I start streaming, get a little bit of motivation, because like his energy, he kind of he motivates me to stream. He's a pretty funny dude. So like I went in there, and sure as shit, his fucking stream crashed, and his computer just like went down, and he had to end the stream. And I was just like, dude, that is so fucking rough, man. Like 2 nights in a row with this shit. Pestily had the same stuff happen not too long ago too, which is a bummer. 29! Fuck yeah, we are leveling this thing up so fast. There you go. Dude, I haven't had a Mountain Dew Kickstart since they came out. Like, when they first came out, I remember I was in the army and I was like, yo, I gotta try this shit. It's Mountain Dew with caffeine. Because, one of the things that keeps you going in the fucking military is all the caffeine that you can fucking get in a day. So, like, yeah, sitting there drinking a normal Mountain Dew and having it have caffeine in it, like, more caffeine in it was even better. Remember Volt? The soda energy drink? That was just like a diet monster, pretty much. Shit was weird. Companies had a hard time back then putting caffeine into stuff and like trying to market it well and make it actually taste good. Don't think I've ever had the orange one. Had the like not necessarily the original one. But whatever, like, what the second one, the other flavor that came out at the same time as the orange one, because the orange came out pretty early. I think it's the lime one. Ah, there's the 2500. That was fucking quick. That was super fucking quick. Oh, huh. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Still my favorite, though. Still my favorite, 100%. Baja Blast has my heart forever, Once it slithered in that one day, right into my life. When I discovered it at Taco Bell, when I was a wee lad. Sitting there at the soda fountain. My cup looking up all dewy-eyed. And there I spied it. In big bold letters. Baja Blast, I had to try it. So I hopped in there, dunked my cup with some glorious ice, and poured it full of that Baja Blast of life. One sip is all it took, and I was hooked. God, that is like a terrible fucking poetry reading right there. I do apologize. Dude, that happens all the fucking time, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I was one of the weird ones in high school. I was the one that kind of volunteered for that sort of shit. Because, well, I wanted to join the army, so I was super gung-ho into all sorts of, I already knew recruiters by the time I was sophomore, and they knew me. It was terrible. I mean, I was getting pretty far into it, Fody. I had a few stanzas at least. You should have clipped it, and I could have written it out. But Eagle, you're right, amigo. Not gonna lie there. It is pretty it is pretty crazy how they like they'll try to get you. They want you in their service.
Now that's the sweet spot. I'm saving my bullets for a rainy day.
Which my view on the military, just in general, if anybody is curious, and just to have this out there because I was in the military, like, do what you want to do. It's your life. It's not mine. You have no idea how true that is, amigo. Oh my god, Phony. That is like, yeah. No, it is that fucking brutal. I actually remember. Here you go. Here's some Swisher story time right here, right? Okay, so they just get it off of there. So here's a fun look behind the scenes in terms of your data and in terms of like what companies do and how you get on their mailing lists or calling lists for shit. It's not because you were, you failed to put something in correctly somewhere, or, you might have gotten scammed from something somewhere. No, it's none of that. Where it actually comes from is legitimate companies. A lot of them still do it to this day. They sell your data. They anonymize your data. Well, not all of them, but the majority of them anonymize your data and sell it off. Like Google, Facebook, all that, they will actually sell your data to other companies and make a shit ton of money off of it. But there are some shadier companies that will actually take and sell your information, your name, your phone number, and your address, your last known address, to companies, to like the highest bidder, and that's where you get all of these companies that have, your name and address and shit. Plus, I mean, there is the whole thing about them being a government entity, and if you have a social security card, they can technically call you. Because like I've known people that have been like 45, 50 years old that'll get called by army recruiters. And that's outside the range of like you being able to actually join the military. And they're like, dude, how'd you get this? And then they're just like, oh, we had you on record that you were never in the service, or you never did this, or you never did that. And they're like, no. Like, I was in the service, sorry. It's just some gung-ho sergeant pulling that name from somewhere. Because what those guys do... Well, there you go. Yeah. Or that's just you being, you're like pretty protected, or in one of the rare instances where like your name doesn't pop up on lists, or you're low key enough to where you don't make a splash to be of like enough interest in these companies to sell your data. I know that sounds terrible, but it's also like good job. That's a goal. But the funny thing about recruiters in the military is recruiters in the military are the salesmen. They are the only salesmen of the military. And they actually get recruited to be recruiters, depending on how good they are at talking to other people and selling this job and lifestyle of being in the army. Because that's what you're doing. You're selling this shit to people. And you have quotas to meet and everything. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you've been very safe. I, on the other hand, being in the army and shit, the army actually forces you to sign up to shit that's scary. Oh, I can tell you still to this day, I get emails, I get texts, I get phone calls, from recruiters, and I have been in the military and I have gotten out. And, like, I am fully out. I have a DD-214 and everything. Like, honorable discharge. We are, you know, as clean as you can get getting out of the military I was. And they still call me. And it's like, you motherfuckers. I am not joining the reserves. I am not joining the fucking National Guard. I am not doing any of that shit. I know I was active duty and you guys try to poach us like a motherfucker because active duty has more discipline the majority of the time than National Guard um, and reserves, but that's just because you're living that all the fucking time. So you have to kind of mind your P's and Q's. Unless you want to get in trouble, because now it's become a whole thing in the military where it's like drama and politics and just fucking, you know, kissing ass. So if you want to get far as, you know, as a soldier, you just kind of need to keep your nose clean and keep your head down and not make a splash, unless you want to make a splash. But in that case, you just bring a lot of eyes on you and you really have to keep your nose clean after that point. But, yeah, I didn't really. I mean, I went to Africa. That's one big thing I did. I went to Gabon, Africa, which was a very interesting experience. I will say, it's the only country. It's the only place I've ever been to with flushing porta shitters. Which, who would have thought Gabon, Africa has flushing like porta johns? I want to know. All right, I'm gonna go grab. Jesus Christ, Bodie. Africa. There's nothing that 100 animal could ever do. I bless the rains down and out. It's gonna take some time to do those things we never had. Salvation. I stopped to know. Open and find some gods reaching hands. He looked at me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Back, back, back. It's gonna take a lot to train you. There's something I can't do. Damn, son, that's hot as fuck. Reminder, trays that come out of the oven are still hot. Fun fact. Fun fact. I got some pizza. I got some pizza. I beat phony to get my pizza. Not sure if you guys could have heard me singing Africa in the kitchen. Hell yeah, dude. Because you got that song stuck in my head. Thanks, buddy. But no, when I was in Africa, we got to do a bunch of cool shit. I didn't really get that much from being over there in terms of like accolades or anything, even though we were the behind the scenes guys. We did everything. Like we were the ones that lined up all the logistics. We were the ones that lined up, you name it. We had to go and hire a boat, like a random big ass boat, so that when the 82nd came in to jump, because they came in and did an operation where they jumped onto a fucking island. Like, they flew out from Florida all the way to Gabon, Africa, on just one flight, and jumped out. Like, that is such a long trip. That's like a 16-hour flight. And then they just, right as soon as they got over Gabon, they opened up the doors and they all jumped out onto this tiny little island that's connected off the coast of Gabon, Africa. And we had to hire a boat. There's a really cool picture, though, of all of the soldiers sleeping on this boat. Because they had just spent 16 hours in a plane before jumping out. One dude got his ear ripped off because his helmet fell off. Got ripped off. His helmet got ripped off by his parachute and his ear got ripped off. So that was fun. Had a guy land super hard and ended up needing to get medevaced out of there. Damn, dude, that was quick. We were a medevac team, so like I had to load guys in and out of helicopters if they got injured, and this guy did. He fell out of a helicopter and ended up breaking his leg, and it was really bad. And there was another guy that fell off of an obstacle in the jungle warfare school, because there's a French jungle warfare school in the middle of Gabon, Africa. It's just like there. But yeah, that place was fucking crazy. We had to go up there in these tiny buses and load water. Like, load water into this fucking compound. And it was like 4 or 5 buses full of water. And I'm talking like school bus full of water. All boxes of this bottled water that had sat in containers for years, so it smelled. It was like mildewed to hell. Whenever they put it in there, all the boxes were wet, so they were all moldy by the time we got in there. It's crazy shit. Closest I've ever been to the equator. Because it's right on the equator. I am so white. I got so sunburned out there, like, the first day. And I was wearing, like, 99% fucking sunscreen. Like, as strong as they make it, I was wearing it. And I got burnt as hell, even with that stuff on. So I was like, okay, I just gotta be burnt then, I guess. And so I just kind of got burnt for a very long time. And by the time I came back, people were like, damn, dude, you have a tan. And I was like, yeah, all it took was, 3 months or 2 months in the fucking African jungle, the equator, to get a fucking tan. It was a farmer's tan, though, so, like, it was terrible. But that's, like, one of the biggest things I ever did when I was in. But that was an interesting mission that we were there for. It was just a joint training mission. The largest one to ever take place in Africa. I got to meet Germans, got to meet Australians. The Australian military, coolest fucking guys on the planet. Legitimately. Like, I've never met cooler, chiller military personnel than those guys. So, like, Pestily, mad respect for him, because, like, yeah, they're cool. The French special forces guys that were with us were also really cool. I've got to meet French special forces. I got to meet like 3 of the highest generals of Gabon, Africa, and then right after we left, it fell into a civil war for a bit because the dictator-esque president got reelected, and so it went into a little bit of a civil war after that. It's good now. But the Gabonese president, second richest man in Africa, on top of he has one of the world's largest private collections. Damn, dude. I love it when that happens when you're just playing, you're not even really paying attention to it, and you don't go down and you're just fucking crushing it. Hell yeah. Shit's always great, man. I remember in JRTC, I got to see my commander, first sergeant, and then my colonel get in a fucking damn near boxing match with the guys that were running the training facility we were in. It's because you mentioned it, dude. You didn't say knock on wood. Jesus, funny. I thought you knew. 2067? 2067. I haven't. What is 2067? Because I don't think I've heard of 2067 either. Oh. Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen that. It's it came out, when did it come out? October 2nd. That's the reason why I haven't seen it. It's pretty new. I haven't seen any new movies. Ooh. Hmm. It looks kind of decent. I like the CGI and I like the coloring for it. Yeah, I might pick that up and watch it. Cause like I didn't really watch very many movies last year that like came out last year, you know? I saw a few of them. Let's see, what would the biggest one have been that came out last year? It was more TV shows. Or at least I'm like 90% sure it was mainly TV shows came out last year. Because I have no clue what the hmm, got your legs, dude. You got them boosters, dude. Okay, what movies came out in 2020? Where's IMDb? Internet Movie Database 2020. Okay. Soul. Haven't seen Soul. Tenet. That one was really good. If you guys haven't seen Tenet, I would highly recommend watching it. That one was a good mindfuck. And then we have hmm, guess there weren't very many movies to come out last year that were actually good. I didn't watch Mulan. Like the live action Mulan, I didn't watch that. Because like I much prefer my Mulan, like my generation's Mulan. I didn't watch Enola Holmes either. I heard that one was really good. New Mutants was terrible. Not sure if you guys saw that, but it was. I can tell you it was. Um. Oh, The Witches. That was another one, and that one was really good. Okay. Cram the old ma with za. Go ahead and get this puppy crinking. Depending on how you guys feel, I'm kind of tempted to, like, for my last hour here streaming, I'm almost tempted to play some World War II. Almost. But it's up to you guys. You guys want me to keep going on Cold War, or should I move on to playing a little bit of World War II? I know you don't like that game, Fody. Jesus. I do. I do, my guy. But that's just me. Nah, we can keep going with this. Nothing beats Kino. I mean, Kino's pretty fun. And not gonna lie there, Chief. Not lying there, Chief. Okay, yeah. I will go ahead and exfil at 10 though. Cause look, level 30 too. Nice. Yeah, that means tomorrow we have a good little chunk of camos we can knock out. 20 levels to go. We only need to get this to level 50 to be able to have all the camos unlocked. Plus, fun thing, with doing, with, like, leaving at round 10, sure, you don't have enough scrap to, like, get yourself a chopper gunner, but you really don't need to. If you just sit on your fucking ring of fire long enough, once you get into the pond area, all you have to do is unlock the pond area, and you're fucking Gucci. You are so good to go. Unless you do it really cheesily, which I might do. I might leave one zombie through round 10, go and pack-a-punch this, and, like, get armor and shit, and then go and call the chopper in. Just so I can have an insane leg-up advantage on damage. Get it? Leg up advantage on damage? Am I right? Ladies and gentlemen, put it up. So I had English today. That's one of the classes that I'm, in. And I have English on Mondays. So I'm taking it's a science-based, is what it's technically what it is. It's a science-based English class. So we work on, doing science articles and shit like that. Well, the one that we're currently doing is we're gonna have to write a paper from a currently published study, and you have to, like, write it for a common person. You have to take this study and you have to, like, write it as if it would be a newspaper article or some shit. So we're sitting there and we're going over practice for, like, getting names done, doing, like, the first paragraph and stuff, just to get people's juices flowing into what she's looking for, our paper, right? On how to, like, get into it and shit. So we're sitting there and we're reading these examples for these papers that had been written earlier in her career. And I'm sitting there, every single one of these titles, right? This shit would have been in, like, a newspaper or on the news. Like, you would have watched it on your local news station. They would have been like, scientists claim this, that, and the other thing. More at 5. That sort of deal. But, like, none of these And I'm talking not a single one of these titles, not a single one of these fucking like pitch lines that they had for any of these things had a pun in it. How are you gonna sell news without puns, people? That is how you sell news, is dad jokes. Come on. That's what goes on the fucking title. You know? I'm sorry that's a weird rant for the day, but there you go, you have it. Woo! We're gonna get this bad boy fucking smoking hot. This is gonna be great. Although I don't have armor yet, so that is a bit concerning. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to have armor at all during this exfil, but if it happens, it happens, you know? That's my view on it. Down I go. You can get camo. You can get armor from those crystals. It can randomly pop up if you smack one of those crystals. Which, yes, smack all the crystals. If you smack the crystals, you get weird shit. You can get perks out of there. You can get weapons out of there. You can get pack-a-punch weapons out of there later on. Which I have gotten. I got like a pack-a-punch DMR, or pack-a-punch DMR 14.
I got signal lock on. We're back in business. What happened? Satellite malfunction?
What happened? Satellite malfunction?
I think our team just went through the portal. Well, that's a first.
Well, that's a first. Cool! I can have armor! Neato! Alright, let's go to the fucking starting area. I just wanted to bring these zombies along for the ride. Hey, that dude! Ah! Man, I blew his fingers off and everything. My bad, bro. I just have to say, I'm sorry, buddy boy. Your fingers had to go. I didn't mean to shoot him. Yeah? Is that what you think?
Different chopper exfil strike. Take it if we need to regroup.
Let's go, LP.
Bring us home.
Raptor 1 en route to Alpha Site.
We're gonna go down the long way. I'm not gonna open that door this time. Because that is 100% going to force if a Megaton spawns.
I have no qualms about this. None.
Hello. Okay, we got 21 left. This should be pretty fucking easy. It does get slower. That is official. The M16 gets slower when you pack-a-punch it. And I don't think there's any way to avoid that. Even if you put a lighter barrel on here and shit, I don't think it'll happen. Which is a bummer.
You did good work, team.
Fuck, why would they do that?
Plan our next move.
Why would they do that? Doesn't make any sense to me why you would just be like, yeah, might as well. Anywhere but here. It has 2 activations, and it can teleport you to a random location and a knock... Ooh. Now isn't that a fancy one? God bless. Yo, that's spicy, dude. I like it. I like it. Look at that. 100 kills off of fucking being even. Lego. What a good mood, guys. Really am. Ooh. I did get 2 camos from that at least. Only 10 rounds. 2 camos. Why not? It's gonna be the name of my... If I ever start an OnlyFans, that'll be my porno that I drop at 10,000 or some shit. Vertical recoil control. Don't want that one. Titanium. Alright. Actually, didn't I, the camo... Thought I got the liquid one. No, okay, I am an idiot. Gotcha. I got the grunge one. That's what it was. It was the grunge one. So, got fauna. Actually, Giraffe with that green. Is that giraffe or is that leopard? It's giraffe. Um, just looks fucking weird with the green. Hell, even the green looks weird with the green because it's not like the proper green. All right, my only Z's, dude. Y'all ready for what I get on some only Z's? Oh, there's an update ready for Battle.net too. Cool. So we are hopping in now to some World War II zombies. We're going to use that to wrap up this evening, which has been so wonderful. I have 2 new invites now. Who can it be now? Okay. And then items and inventory. That is the nice thing about getting these games through Steam is now I get like the giant trading card. I get all the trading cards and shit now, which is cool. The giant, and then I got the Reaper, and then Ruin. There were 12 gems. Not worth very much, are they? Just sit over here and sell them for 5 cents a piece. Make all my money back later on in life. That's what I'm going for. The Reichdoven is 10 cents. Damn. He's an expensive one. I don't get the whole Steam trading cards thing. I haven't done anything with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and we are going to move on into this spicy World War II for a little bit now. Alright. Give me them zombies, give me them zombies, give me them zombies, give me them zombies. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. World War II! Moving on up to the top. I'm sorry, the volume might be kind of obnoxious when it first kicks off here. Oh, never mind. It was nice and mellow. Although this Call of Duty is the same as the other Call of Duty where your volume doesn't stay the same. It should. It really should. Okay, what map we playing, boys? What we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, what map are we playing here? I know Phony's got a strong opinion. Eagle, what should I play, bud? You got an idea? Let me make it so you guys can actually see this. Wouldn't that be great? Right? Don't mind me, just being an idiot. Alright, so we are going to do that. And then we are going to do that. 10 cents is actually... Right? That's what I said. I'm pretty impressed I'm getting 10 cents. There's like 3 cards that I have in there that are worth 10 cents, dude. You know how much 10 cents can get you in Steam? Yo, I could get like a graphic novel or some shit. Right? Right? Like some shit. Ooh, I can redeem that. Redeem. I can also redeem this one. Neato. I got the Storm Raven Mountaineer. Wait, didn't I? Weird. Okay. It won't let me do that, I guess. It won't let me accept it. Bummer. Okay, so we're gonna do extract Geistcraft out of 30 zombies. Don't really want to do that one. 125 with shotguns. I do normally start with shotguns, so might as well. And then armor 5 times. We'll probably hit that point while playing. That's what I would assume, at least. Can't do any of the red ones. Gotcha. Alright, so male officer. Hey, we get a collector. Login bonus again. Because might as well. Soldier-wise, I don't know what exact... I don't think I unlocked anything. Raven Research, don't have any of that either. And I thought I got one yesterday. I really did. I thought I got one like right before I exited out of it. But anywho, we'll get back into it. What should we play? What should we play? I'm not sure if there's going to be anybody on here. We've been running into issues to where it's like I'll either get someone who doesn't know what's going on or what they're doing, or it'll be like nobody will show up at all and I'm just doing it solo, or the people will know exactly what to do and they'll rush it super quickly and be done before you can even do anything else. So, but I'm going to hop into the Darkest Shore. Again, I am trying to run through this entire, like, I want to run through the series of all the zombie games, get all the Easter eggs for all of them. That's one of my big things is I want to practice that. And then later on this year, during the holidays, I want to do a charity stream where I marathon all of the zombies games back to back to back to back and get the Easter egg for every single one of them. So, you know, I do plan to be streaming all the way through that. So, you know, if you want to stick around and join me for it, I would definitely appreciate it. It's going to be my big thing this year is I want to do a charity stream at the end of the year. That's like, I don't know. I have my heart set on it. Been living this year more off of passion than anything else, so might as well, you know, keep it going, right? I stream because I enjoy it, right? Yeah, that's why I'm here, you know? And the fact that you guys are here spending time with me means the world to me. It really does. Like, you guys have no idea how big of a mood booster it is to even have, you know, one person interact with me a day, let alone, like, you know, 4, 5, 6. It's fantastic. It makes me so happy. It makes it so I'm not just being talked to by my teacher, you know, or my interactions with the people when I go and buy groceries once a week, you know, gets me out of the apartment. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just run the Darkest Shore there, Eagle, just because, like, I've been working on this one, and there might be people that pop in later on that will actually help me. Because that's one of my biggest issues that I've ran into, is the majority of people that I've gotten so far, it's not that they won't help me, it's that, like, they don't know what to do, so they don't know how to help me. Or, you know, I can't catch up with them, so, you know, vice versa. It's a balancing act, but I can't wait until, you know, more people have this game and we can play this on Fridays together and we can all get through the Easter eggs and just have a blast with it without just blowing through it insanely fast.
It's too soon for us to be back in the field. Riddor was wrong.
Although I will agree with Phony that the whole thing of, like, the cutscenes starting off each and every game is kind of annoying. Because, like, I have to wait quite a ways through until I'm able to, you know, skip this and start playing. Which is kind of a pain in the ass, but is what it is. This piece of shit island.
We need to find the rest of the sword before he does. We need to know why you're here, Marie.
I swear this is on an SSD. There we go. Man, I love this camo. I really do. The Bombs Away camo for World War II is so cool. Same with, like, the Magma one. There's a lava-based camo that you can get in World War II that looks just badass. I also find it funny how the last zombie on the Darkest Shore always drops max ammo. Because the game's like, hey, yeah, you probably aren't actually grabbing that LMG that's sitting there mounted, which makes life so much easier. Instead, you're probably going to be using your machine pistol, right? No, not right. I'm going to be using these mounted things, because these mounted things are pretty fucking cool. They work really well. You know? But thank God I have max ammo. If you spawn in on this, surprisingly, with a sawed-off shotgun, you will be in the middle of reloading when you join. So you're automatically one shot down at the very start of the game anyway, which is fucking annoying. Because the game will only load you with X amount of ammo. But what we do here, now that we have all the ones spawned, we just... Come on, bud. Come on, bud. I'm at my limit. There you go. Okay. And I'm just using this to conserve my ammo, you know. Want to be a little stingy in that regard, because these guys are kind of a pain in the ass. But then again, I have the free fire mode as well. So free fire mode is fucking fantastic. It makes it so you legitimately have infinite ammo, and you can just sit there and dump it into zombies, and it is a blast. This is an absolute blast, especially with like a shotgun, a sawed-off shotgun that, you know, typically runs out after 2 shots, right? It's a side-by-side sawed-off shotgun. Nah, crank that free fire, boy. Just go to town. You're just sitting there. Bah, 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 bah. It's pretty fucking great, not gonna lie. Bye-bye. Okay, now we're gonna get our overkill. Which that's just the little bar down below. See how it's red now? Beep. Beep. I beat his head off with a shovel. Alright. Oh yeah, you can slide. Can you slide in this one? No, you can't slide in this one. You can slide in Black Ops 3. And in Chronicles. So technically, you could be sliding around all your favorite maps in Black Ops 3. Zombies maps, that is. Which I only discovered that yesterday, Phony. I felt like an idiot. Because I saw one of the guys I was playing with was just like, shoot, right past me. And I was like, wait, you could really do that? I felt like a dumbass. I was like, oh yeah, it's because it's it's more realistic. Yo, cool. Hey, I'm special. I guess. Oh, that's really neat. I didn't know that. Like, oh, wait a minute. This came out. Oh yeah. I remember that was actually that was when I made my Twitch account. And I started like watching Twitch videos and stuff and getting into Twitch streamers. Was when this game came out. Because I think Russian Badger played some of it. And so I was like, hell yeah, I wanna play that. That looks fun. So I bought it and then I watched him play it and I was like, oh yeah, that's really fun. And played it myself after claiming the exclusive thing and just yeah, stopped playing. Don't know why. Just kind of fell off the face of the earth for me. Oh my god, Phony, that is a discovery and a half right there, amigo. A Pokemon Zombies. Hell yeah. That sounds like a blast, dude. So, can you play those mods in multiplayer? Like, can you play with those mods in multiplayer is what I meant to say. So what you're telling me here, Chief, is that we're gonna be playing some custom maps then, huh? Because I could totally get behind that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's easy enough. Dude, you bet your ass we're gonna play that now. Hell yeah, dude. That'll be a blast. I really, like... I really enjoy playing custom maps, especially for zombies. I really wish I would have gotten into it earlier with, like, World at War and Black Ops 1. Because for a time, you were able on PC to be able to play, like, custom maps on Black Ops 1. Which was pretty dope. Can you do that anymore? No. The powers that be are not happy if you do that, so do not do that. God, this camo is really cool. That Amazon exclusive, right? Right? It's an Amazon basic product. Machine pistol. Oh, you boys got jokes for themselves. Okay, let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. Get that power on. Doesn't take too long at all. Okay, through this door, and then we got the power to the left, power to the right. Beep. Alright, we still have all of our Guide's Child, too. So that's pretty snazzy. We're gonna open this door up here, too. Night-night. Ah, no ammo! Nice. This happens a lot. Round 4, though, you do end up getting... we'll get this MP40. Just because the MP40 is still pretty overpowered, even for zombies. Like, the fact that the MP40 to this day is still patched and good surprises the hell out of me. Oh, cool. Now we're on round 5. Neat. I would have gotten a free ammo anyway. Awesome. Yeah, that wasn't a waste. Oh well. Let's get off my nose, really. Because like I said, this is a good weapon. It's not like the MP40 is terrible by any means. I could just bonk these guys to death anyway. Bonk! Yo, we just gotta be over here bonking some zombies. Biggity bonk. Yo, you could play as JFK? Dude! That would be so much fun to play as JFK. I wonder if they even imported, like, the audio from 5. Wait a minute. Can you play 5 as a custom map? Like, as a mod? Someone's bound to have done that. Like, ported it over. Ooh. Ooh, that's something to look into. I know that, who was it that was playing some custom mod? Oh, Russian. Russian on YouTube was playing some custom maps, and yeah, he was looking into some of those that were kind of sus. It was pretty funny. It was a good video. If you guys have never seen Russian, if you're RUSHIN on YT is his Twitter handle, but he does YouTube videos, so it's RUSHIN. Look him up. He delves so deeply into mods and other stuff about zombies. It's very humorous to watch. He is a very entertaining guy. And I hope that I could be entertaining enough for you guys. Give me a good weapon. Oh yeah, I do have full ammo for my machine pistol. I'm kind of tempted to pack punch this thing. What do you guys think? I got the PTRS too, which I hate. Sniper rifles just all the time. I hate it. I'm not good with sniper rifles. Oh. Oh my god, you can quickscope so easily in this one. Holy crap, I've never been able to quickscope before. Fuck that one up. Son of a bitch, that was cool. Okay, yeah. This is so much fun. Now I'm overpowered again. Nice, let's keep it going. Where you at? Where you at? Come on, I got bullets. And I had an insta-kill. I got bullets at least. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? We'll trade this pistol in too. Give me the newer model. Give me some... Ooh. The ribeye rolls. I have never used this thing before, but I love the name, ribeye rolls. This thing's cool, man. I like the way the magazine is. Although it's not a very big magazine, mind you. It's a very interesting banana mag, because it goes all the way around. Or at least it looks like... Ooh, that sight's pretty cool. One of the big prop things for World War II from me is the sort of accuracy that they had, even with the more, like, experimental weapons that were in it. Because, like... Oh, gotcha. That's kind of a bummer. But with like the even experimental guns that they added into this game, such as the ribeye rolls, this is a real gun, yes, but it was more of a prototype. I don't believe it was actually used. Don't think it saw action, is what I'm looking for. Oh shit. Where's the other guy? There he is. Drop it, damn it! He's gonna blow it up. Boom! Come on, blow it up, dude! Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on! Come on! There he goes. Man, I missed so many shots off of that. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. Okay. Yo, almost died there. Don't worry about it. Don't mind me. Coming through. Alright. Okay. We got one zombie left, I believe. We have the power on. Okay, yeah, we got both powers on. I gotta grab the other part of the saw, which is super fun to play with. If y'all have not played Darkest Shore at all, I would highly recommend it, just so that you can play with the saw. Because you just kind of poke them. Boop. You know, boop. That's the way you do it. Alright, so we're going to grab this saw right here. And then we're going to go downstairs here real quick to the workbench. So one of the big things for this one is you have to sit there and, like, charge this damn thing up. Aha! But we also have to get spines, baby! Give me some spines. Look, it's glowing right off the gate. Look at that. I don't normally get that lucky. See? You just poke them. And they just kind of get damaged. Until the fucking, the spider one comes along. Hate the spider thing. If any of y'all have played this, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the freaky-ass spider thing that comes out at you. Just comes out of the fucking woodworks. It's like, hey, buddy. And I'm like, no, please don't. And it's like, yeah, I will. I'm like, okay. Dude, the Thompson is pretty fucking broken. Not gonna lie. It still is. And it still runs really well. The fire rate for it is really good. Hell yeah, we are all charged up too. Aren't we? Aren't we? Are we all charged up? I think we're charged up at least. Yeah, we are. Let's go! Okay. So we have the first, like, major part of the Easter egg complete, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and sit right here next to this door and just let them come to us. I prefer to be cornered when these guys are running instead of just kind of out in the open, because they'll just fall on you out of nowhere. Like, I'm running as a pack. How cute. Okay. Where you at, boys? Oh, look at all of them. Look at all of them. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm glad that I was able to get that spine, like, first shot. That shit's pretty lucky. And it was a yellow one. I don't believe I've seen a glowing yellow one before. I've seen glowing red ones, but not the yellow ones. Gotta take his head. Beep. So, no head? Okay, and then we gotta take this one down to the strand. Rock and roll! I'm pretty sure that zombie just said rock and roll. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and then the third one right here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got it. So you have to throw your stickies onto the guy right there, the third one. Do, re, mi. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. And then I also have to, I have to take the trams in a proper, like, to the direction, in a proper area, I guess is what you could say. You have to take the proper route with the proper thing. Okay, I'm going to grab, not that one, the one around the wall in here, which I believe is either faster reload or it's more powerful. I think it makes your weapon more powerful, which is what I need. Faster reload speed, I can take that too. Take that all day long, let's go. Come on, come on. Your hand hurts, but not that bad, let's go. Alright. So I think, yep. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. I'm not going down, so. Da-da-da-da. You just gotta flick them, you know? Flick out of the way. If you do it quick enough, you know, don't have to worry about it. Alright. Let go! Alright. So now we're going to take this, and we just have to kind of like look for our cue to hit F. We got to get this stuff. Okay, so this one right here. Got that. You got to get, there's 3 of them. There's 3 different routes you have to take. And each one, each route, I should say, gives you another part to the Pack-a-Punch. So I need to do that one to the U-boats. Actually, no. Is it that to the U-boats? I think it's that to the U-boats. No, because I just came from the U-boats. Alright, so now we're getting to our first zombie spider thing. When the fog starts rolling in thick like this, the spider zombie comes out. And it'll fucking mollywop the hell. Yep, there it is. Nope. There it is! Holy shit! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! I need to wait for it to come back. I am killing the fuck out of that thing. I hate it so much. It is so fucking A, creepy, and B, annoying. Because it'll just come out of... Like, right there, see? It just came out of nowhere and fucking mollywopped the shit out of me. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Of course, right is... No, no, insta-kill's not out yet. There it is. Die already, damn it! I don't know how to kill those things. But they are so fucking creepy and so annoying. I hate them. I need this one. Okay. Now we are going to take the ride... Catch a ride to the Strand again. Alright. Shouldn't be that bad. Okay. So there will be a spot where it'll be like hit F. Because there will be something to grab right here. F. And then is that other... No, the door didn't open, which kind of sucks. Means I'm going to have to come back through here with a lot of grenades and try to blow it up. So... But let's see. There he is. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. If y'all didn't notice, that fucking spider thing is after me. I need to get armor as quickly as possible. Okay? Alright. Whoo! Boy, that was fucking scary. Gives me a pucker factor at 12. God. That was painful. Okay. We got armor, and we can reload fast. So we have that going for us, which is nice. Which is always nice. I need the Pack-a-Punch, though. That is a big thing. Ooh, boy. Okay. We still have quite a few rounds left on this. Let's go ahead and try to replace the PTRS. Hey. Yeah. Decorated. Let's go. Now we have some fucking firepower. Let's go. Oh, I'm so stoked. Alright. There's a big boy right there. Hello, big boy. He's dead now. What up, Harry? Right? It's only taken me like 12 times to do it. I've finally started getting some of the shit down. What's up, dude? How's your day been? Oh, and we got the radio part. Yep. Okay. I need to take one more tram ride. Big ones can move. Yep, you are right, Vingrams. Alright. Nice! We got a max ammo. Sweet. That's what I'm looking for too. Okay. I'm excited. We're finally like moving on this thing very well now. And I am fucking stoked, Harry. We're about to get this Pack-a-Punch. I just need to go through one more thing. And that should be the... Either the... Is it the Strand upward? It might be the Strand upward. Oh. Oh, there it is. Man, I've been having a pretty good day. I had class this morning, and that went really well. Then I had class this afternoon. Did some chores in between. Yeah, overall, it's actually been like a decent day. Got some sleep last night. Not as much as what I always want, but you know, got some sleep last night, so that's always good. We're gonna take it up to the U-boat holes. Should be it. All right. Keep an eye out for a green thing. Right there. That's the last one. Yeah, we got it, Harry. We got the fucking pack-a-punch, boys. Let's go. I'm gonna pack-a-punch this beast right here. This is the first thing that deserves it to get pack-a-punched. Oh shit, there's a bomber. Okay. Alright. So I'm not sure how many of you guys have actually seen the pack-a-punch for this round. Or for this level. But it is pretty neat. It's inside of an elevator. So the whole concept is like the elevator's down and you gotta get these power things to bring it back up again. Okay, so I need to... You gotta let me know how that one is. I want to see what you think of it. Oh, Jesus. Before we play it together. Just to make sure that it's not, like, incredibly fucking stupid or something, you know? Yeehaw! Oh my god, this thing is fucking brutal. And it has some electrical power to it. Yo, let's go, LP. Let's get it. Oh, there's a big guy behind me, and he is angry. Alright. Okay. So now the one we have to do is we got to go down to the strand. We got to call this up here. So Phony's discovered the world of mods there, Harry. He's discovered it for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And so he's been over here testing all these like crazy maps and crazy mods and everything. There's one that you can get that it gives you the weapons from Black Ops. Or from Cold War zombies. So like the weapons that you get off the wall and shit are from Cold War. I think I got it that time. Yo, that's dope. Oh shit. Ah! Chat's active. Jesus. Ooh. Ooh. We grab this real quick. Just lay down a little bit of hate. Just might as well. It's free ammo. It's free real estate. Here we go, boys. Yeah. Right? We're gonna have fun with it, man. Because Phony got Black Ops 3 as well, so we're all PC'd up right now, dude. And I got it on Monday, or I got it over the weekend, so yeah, man. Good times. Getting whacked from behind. Hell yeah. We'll play the fuck out of it. We'll do like a series of just custom like maps. And see like how they play and shit. That guy was loud. Alright. We're gonna try going up to the Graben. And see if we can hit it on the way up. Because there will be a thingy. I know that's super descriptive. But it's that door. And so, no, it's not activated yet. Yay! We're gonna have to come back down again. And just go back the other direction. Make sure that it's going down to the strand. Die, big dude. Bye. Later, nerd. Yo. Don't fucking bite me. Alright. Here we go. Let's try this shit. Let's hope that I can get it. Because we gotta get the head. I hope I got it that time. Pokeball, Jesus, dude. It's like, I need to do it. I need to get it. Okay. Let's go. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's go. Hopefully I'll get it this time. I'm hoping. Crossing them damn fingers. Got it. 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 I exited too quickly. I didn't get the head. But hey, got the thing though, right? That's all that matters. So the door is open. Which is good news. However, it was absolutely crawling with fucking zombies. Pun intended. So, oh god. These feet grabbers. No, not my feet. You leave my toesies out of this, dude. Blow up, damn you. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the last two. Good news. We're gonna hold that to call. We're gonna take these guys on a little walk, right? We're just gonna walk them around for a second. Here we go on the tram. Alright. Is the transport available, please? Is the transport available, please? There we go. Yeah, this may cause an issue because they might just load in super quick now. Hopefully they don't. I'm just going to be mashing buttons, though, in hopes we are able to... Yep, okay, we're out. We got to grab the monk's head. I think we got the monk's head. Monk's head, there we go. Alright, now we exit. Now we're out. Okay, cool. There we go. This is the farthest I've actually consecutively gotten in this so far. So... I'm pretty jazzed to see what's next. On round 17, no less. There we go. Okay, so I have to now gotta reload this. I'm gonna pack a punch this as alt 2. So pack a punch that. Oh, you can all... Oh my god, this thing becomes explosive. Yo! This thing's explosive, what the fuck? This thing's explosive! Yo, fucking gnarly! I didn't know that! Yo, this thing's gonna make... Max ammo, sweet. Get bit! Fucking die! There we go. You're dead. Alright. So now we gotta do the MP40. Kill them! I killed the bastard. Yes! Motherfucker. I hate those things. I hate those things. With a passion. They are so bad. Not even joking. Oh my god. It's the ribeye rocket, dude! It's fucking great! And then I got the hardly working too. Get it? Hardly working. So I gotta kill zombies with this. Or near this, I should say. Gotta do it this way. Yo, that's fucking great. So how does that work, though? Oh. This is the farthest I've gotten. Shit, shit, shit. There's something fucking grabbing me. Come on. Oh, there's a big one. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good so far. Not gonna lie. I'm doing kind of decent. Alright, so now we got the ammo thing. Cool. Okay. Here comes the big boy. We got like a big boy coming. Fuck! Damn it. Damn it. That is legitimately the farthest I have gotten, though. Damn, boys. We got so far. Oh, I'm disappointed, but holy shit, that's legitimately the farthest I've gotten is on that floor with that shit going. I read in a lot of places that, yes, it is incredibly hard to do that. Like, to do that battle right there. But, I mean, it's just the way it is, right? That's it's just the way it has to be. So, but we leveled up once. I think we leveled up twice, actually. Let's see. Ah, we did level up twice. Nice. Let's go. All right. And I know we leveled up a lot of stuff, like a lot of weapons. We got our Raven's tokens, which are good. I'm pretty sure. So pretty sure for the LMG, what is it? Is it the MG15? Right, Eagle? I know, man. Thanks, dude. I was so bummed. I was sitting. I thought I was going to the moon, dude. I had the lad. I had everything belted out, dude. It was fucking. We were going for it, man. We were going to the moon, dude. To the moon. Okay, I'm gonna put Full Metal Jacket on there, and then I'm also going to put we'll do rapid fire. Why not? Rapid fire. Sure. It's so great. Okay. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is going to wrap it for me tonight. I do appreciate y'all for coming and joining me. I will be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be doing, again, some more Cold War grind. And I might play a little bit more World War II, or might play a little bit of Black Ops 3 later on in the night. Depends of how we're feeling, where we're going, that sort of direction. But anyway, I do appreciate y'all for joining me. If you'd like to talk to me after hours, Discord in the chat. Also, give me a follow. I'm almost to 50. It's my big goal. I do appreciate y'all for watching me though tonight, and I do appreciate y'all's support. The most expensive thing y'all have is time, and I appreciate you spending it with me. So I hope y'all have a good one, and again, I appreciate y'all for checking me out tonight.